Welcome everybody to another esports cave down here in Austin, Texas. We got the first set of the day coming up. Enemy versus Elite, Duck Hunt versus Warrior. We're gonna get things started off just immediately right here. Of course, actually pretty rare characters in the Austin meta, I would say. Both these characters actually, rarely shown stuff. Enemy started attending brackets recently. I actually haven't seen Elite much in general, so definitely pretty interesting matchup to start things off, and a pretty uncommon. Duck Hunt, definitely one of the rare characters, obviously, in the meta, and especially in Austin. We have Spin down in Central Texas, but besides that, Duck Hunt play has been very, very, very rare. So definitely will be interesting to see how this goes. But yeah, well, Bobble's joining me in a second, and should be some good gameplay. Hello, I am back here. We got my partner in crime, Bobble.
Okay, I think we're fully set up here now, right? We're good to go? Okay, I gotta get it.
Yeah?
Alright, sick.
Not used to actual mics.
I know, yeah, for real. We've been headset-only gang.
Yeah, we've been headset-only gang for, like, forever. So this is definitely an adjustment, but...
it's good. I'm excited. Feels good to be commentating locals again. I love it.
Yes, of course. And, of course, Enemy has been attending locals fairly recently. I think he's, he's been around the scene a while before KD. He's good friends. But I mean, Duck Hunt in Austin is a rare sighting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, already a hard character to find. Like, usually you'll find one or two at your in these bigger scenes. I think you alluded to Spin, of course, over in Central Texas, but really kind of the only one in our immediate vicinity. But I think a really fun character to watch spectator-wise. even your like more lower mid-level Duck Hunt's always got some neat trick up their sleeve. So
absolutely, yeah. I mean, even the lower end ones have at least some setups. Like you can't play this character without some knowledge of any level of but unfortunately for him, Wario, I think, plays well with the Duck Hunt just because of that air mobility. You can definitely kind of maneuver around a lot of those tricks, right? And right now he not only has a massive lead, but waft. He can actually just use Rage Waft right now, destroy his stock in a 3-1 lead. Or, we'll see how he ends up using it, but right now he just has kind of the liberty to do whatever he wants, to be honest.
For sure. I definitely think there are zoners in Smash who kind of fall into two categories, right? Zoners who, for some reason, have incredible burst options when you do finally break their zone, and characters that don't. In Duck Hunt, unfortunately, I think it's one of the ones that really doesn't. They've got a pretty okay nair, but outside of that, nothing too great to kind of combat somebody like Wario, who's got amazing air mobility, amazing airspeed. So, like, you commit to a can or a cowboy, and I mean, Wario just floats right over that can, right in your face.
Yeah, and of course, like, one of the basic issues of the character is that kill potential, right? I mean, you have those massive smash attacks that can get it done positionally, but at 200, killing Wario is just not going to be great, right? 200% is not going to win you the set, so we'll see if we can get something a bit closer, maybe control neutral a little bit, because Duck Hunt is a heavily neutral character. If you don't control neutral with this character, you're not going to be winning, right? Because you're going to be taking stock significantly later, and overall you're just going to be having a bad time. Enemy is just going off right now. Getting the bike conversion has this corner situation live right now. Let's see if we can just end this game one.
Yeah, Waft's still on deck too, so he's got that trigger to kind of end the game whenever he wants. Elite's starting to kind of figure out at least a bit of a way to kind of keep him off, and you see enemy going for something big there. But not enough gas in the tank for Elite to make it back. The enemy's going to take that first game.
I also love him using that bike as essentially a burst option, right? He got in between Duck Hunt's pressure that way a few times, and you don't not only get really good percent off of that, you get really good corner pressure. So, I mean, just excellent tool. As slow as it is a pretty massive hitbox. So if you can catch the Duck Hunt committing to something, it forces Duck Hunt to respect certain options and certain ranges. So
yeah, and I mean, you get somebody like with a weird mix-up like that with a Wario bike, you put that fear in them for the rest of the set too, right? Because now they're gonna be more cautious around your bike just because they know that that'll always allude back to the time of the last game where they got hit and died, or got hit and got gimped or something like that.
Right. Also, low key though, the Dalmatian skin's pretty cool.
Dalmatian skin's good. It's a solid skin.
Yeah.
I like there's like a brown and yellow one that I'm a big fan of, which just sounds brown and yellow. Doesn't sound like a great combo, but it looks great on the dog, and the duck's the duck's like a nice blue too. I think
most of the brown and yellow skins are bad in this game, but now I guess since we've seen so much of like Snore, for instance, he plays the brown Bowser.
Bro, coffee Bowser. So it's not the worst one. It's not the worst. It's not
low-key kind of nice. I mean, most people play either like default or gray. I feel like maybe yeah.
Default gray. A lot of people play mine, the pink-haired one too.
Yeah.
I like the aesthetic difference here. We're opting for Dreamland Battlefield instead of just your standard Battlefield. A little bit Kirby.
Oh, of course, getting some 64 melee vibes. Right?
Yeah.
I should actually opt for some more Omega stuff. I think it's pretty cool. I remember when I played Palu, or Kuro and Palu did us, and we did the FD pit stage.
Oh, okay.
And it was super sick.
Isn't it called Palutena's Temple?
I think so. It was dope. I'm like, why haven't we done that? It's like the game that, oh, but that down air, oh my god, so active, right? It's just gonna catch Elite kind of lazily drifting to the ledge, and definitely another good start from Elite. Of course, a good start from Enemy here. Definitely has a better percentage or deficit to work with, though, if you can get neutral start. And as you can see, the pace slowing down there. Enemy just kind of relaxing the corner, be like, okay, you can just swing all the projectiles you want. I'm going to get in whenever I get in.
Well, yeah, I mean, Elite was doing a good job at the beginning there, kind of keeping Enemy out, stacking on the percentage, but then he just got put off stage and Enemy capitalized off of it. But now he's in an awkward spot where he's going to have to kind of let the kill come to him at 140. Not a lot of raw kill options from that kind of duo. So
okay, that time getting the Glade Pigeon into the can, almost doing it, but do you know if Omega stages have the same dimensions as
I feel like I don't know, actually. I'm not 100%.
Luis, if you're in the chat, bro, answer that question, man. Oh, okay, finally getting in 180. I mean, pretty standard. However, at least this time, what's up? Sorry.
Very good.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not much of a deficit, but now he's got this juggle with these up airs. That's where it gets really dangerous. Wario in today's meta, up air is the key to getting those wafts. His up tilt has been, you know.
Oh yeah, up till got nerfed. I mean, they still found a way around it, of course. But yeah, still.
I mean, the character did just win a major, so I mean, definitely workable. But you kind of have to do alternative routes, right? We haven't seen those combos yet from Enemy here. I think he likes kind of those raw wafts or those kind of read base wafts, but I love the can though by Elite to kind of protect himself, but the ledge drops have just been super good. The F tilt's gonna put him in a really good spot here.
Yeah, I mean that's one of Wario's I think one of his big strengths too. You know, you have a solid mix up. You have great aerials. F tilt's incredible for two framing, and even in the add on top of the mix ups on the ledge too. You got a great command grab that just puts him right back where you want him.
You know, I was kind of scared with that bike on the ground there. He could have used that to extend the waft. Always pretty dangerous. You gotta watch out for that bike and full waft combo. Gonna get that upbeat into the back there. Really good awareness from Enemy there. Definitely took Elite by surprise, and now he's just gonna try to close this first set out of the day.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Chaining the command grab together. Good read there on the roll, and now it's just keeping this dog on his hind legs. You know, not really much else to go. Only 59% on him, and it's just.
Another burst opening, and he's just gonna take it all the way with the waft there. Wow.
There you go. I mean, that's just one way to cannonball yourself into a 2-0. Yeah, great conversion there off of the bike. That's I don't think I've personally never seen that confirmed live before.
Yeah, it was funny. It was such a tame game. Like they were both kind of trading percentage in stocks, and then he got that up B back air into immediate bike waft. The third stock just really increasing the tempo, really putting his foot on the gas there, and definitely took Elite by surprise. Really good job from Enemy. They're gonna take the first set of the day, moving on to winners round 2. And it looks like, I believe we have, of course, Rush standing up in the stream. And I believe this is Dreamcastle, actually. I can't say for 100% certain. Oh, actually, I can still be stream.
Yeah, you go. The bracket's right there, bro.
Lamau. No? Okay, Dreamcastle's playing someone else.
Be Pink.
Oh, Pink. Oh, the Greninja.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we have a bit of a College Station invasion going on. We have Pink here, Meek here, and Dreamcastle, all College Station players. So it'll be interesting to see how they do against some of the Austin regulars. And Pink plays Greninja, so this is going to be Greninja Falcon.
Greninja Falcon, okay. I mean, that's just... it should be all guns ablaze, I would imagine here. You know, Greninja's probably going to want to be a little bit more hesitant in neutral, just because being a fast faller, you're kind of susceptible to a lot of Falcon nonsense. You know, Falcon loves his fast fallers, especially when it comes to getting his combos off.
Also, really cool detail. He's actually repping the Irish flag behind him there.
The Irish flag?
Yeah, he's from actually Ireland, I believe. So he's got the flag going tied to the back. So repping his boys. Rush has been, coming to more tournaments recently. Actually, recently had a win over today's. So PR win. So kind of making waves. We've always had some Falcons in the scene, but none that have made like a big splash yet. And he could probably potentially be the first to kind of take names in the scene.
For sure, yeah. I mean, Captain Falcon, I think, in a broad sense, is one of, if not the most popular character in Smash Brothers when it comes to like player to player. If you don't main Falcon, everyone claims that they have one. You know, yeah.
I think less so in this game than the previous games, but for sure, like everyone usually plays a Pocket Falcon, right? And everyone uses this skin, like literally, like
the Blood Falcon. Yeah, the Blood Falcon is the way to go.
Blood Falcon is by far one of the most popular skins in any character.
And shout out to Pink for actually going to Pink Greninja. I thought he was going to troll us and go like any other colors.
Yeah, so we'll see how the C-Stud Invaders do right now. I'm going to PS2. Both these characters are just kind of whip punish monsters, so I like how they both want that massive PSU stage space to get the whip punishes.
There you go. Immediately, look at these fastball back airs from Pink. They're trying to keep the race car driver out for the time being. Okay, really good DIs to start out from Rush, right? You definitely want to DI pretty much out against Ninja every time, but man, going for the early back air, almost taking him. Okay, gonna take the jump there, and actually, maybe he wouldn't have made it back, but I'm surprised he didn't try. Yeah, I mean, I think just felt jump was gone. That was kind of all she wrote there. Good 2-frame there by Pink to open up into a solid lead to start. It's gonna force Falcon to approach, and I think Greninja's just got great. You see great kind of anti-approach options there. That back air is fantastic for kind of competing up in the air with anybody who wants to try and approach you.
And now Pink earned at 85 the second stock. I mean, he's rushing down Rush right now. Really good stuff with the reverse on that up here. Excellent awareness and tech. If he would have gone down 3-1 lead, it would have been over. But however, getting the immediate confirmed, Pink is on full throttle.
Yeah, Pink coming straight out of the gates here. You know, this is good. He's keeping his lead. He's running with it. Drag down up air. Oh, he wanted something nice. He wanted the fat fault into the F smash. Get a nice little bit of sauce on the screen. Yeah, but Rush trying to match this tempo from Pink now. And now he's kind of getting some of his own conversions started. But however, with the stock deficit, it's going to be pretty tough for him to close this gap. But Falcon is a character, of course, that can close many gaps. Such an explosive power. He's getting the dare knee. Nope, does not get it. Yeah, that platform coming in clutch for Pink there. You know, he's still got a very, very solid lead, but Falcon a momentum machine. You know, he's got to keep continuing his kind of safe play. He's played very, very well around the Falcon approach options here, but you know, one bad move and Falcon can get right back in this game. But had the raw Shadow Sneak just catching, I think, a Raptor boost there. That's really good against Falcon because Falcon will expose himself in those actions with his grabs with Raptor boost. He can definitely. Falcons don't like to run shield often, so I think it's a very good option to just catch the dash in. And, I mean, what a fast and explosive game from Pink. He knew the win condition, get the edge guards, you know, really abuse the Falcon off stage. So, but I don't anticipate Rush slowing this down. I think he's just going to honestly just try to match it, if not try to pass Pink up in tempo. So yeah, for sure. I think he's hopefully he picked up on a lot of the, you know, a lot of his aerial approaches being stuffed out by these back airs that Pink tries to put out. We'll see if maybe he approaches more of a grounded approach, or if he's figured out a way to make it work through the air. Okay, now he's starting it off with get the Raptor boost. Really good combo starter. And now with the early advantage there. Okay, just wants to rock hell out with the jump. Really good stop from Rush. Yeah, definitely kind of taking Pink's role, getting a 93-5 deficit or a lead early on right now. Good patience on Pink there from Ledger. You know, could felt the pace kind of quicken up, being right kind of where Rush would want. Took his time to kind of, you know, take a breath, reset the situation, and worked so far. Now it's his turn to combo Falcon across the stage. Really good frame traps from Pink, just keeping this Falcon air dodging, swinging, just keeping him guessing a disadvantage. We're going to catch that ledge option with the dash attack. That's such a good option. Ledge trapping, it covers neutral, get up jump if you time it well, and can combo in a lot of Greninja's finishers. Oh, catches the air dodge. Still a bit off on these down tilt confirms. Gonna eat a dare to bear for it, but does not die. Great DI. Oh, really good defense from Pink, just keeping the Falcon at bay, but unfortunately he's gonna catch the tail end of that flood, catching his jump. Very unfortunate Rush there. Yeah, a little bit of water goes a long way for the frog, and he's got a lead. We'll see how long it lasts, but you know, first stock means a lot, I think, in this matchup. Oh my god, you know, Pink's just doing a good job. He's getting the, you know, Rush is getting the hits, but he's not getting the finishers, right? That's what you want against Falcon. If you can amass all the percentage he wants, but if you can't find that knee, if you can't find that big hit, you can definitely survive a while. And now, with all this rage, Rush has to close up the stock, and now are going to be turns for him, because these confirms are going to kill really early for Ninja here. Yeah, absolutely. You can see him kind of waiting there too, looking for a sort of jump or bait from Rush there, but that's just a big landing dare. I mean, everything kills eventually, right? I have rarely seen a Falcon dare raw kill like that, but a 180, it's got to do it, right? So 42%, not bad at all, but now you got Pink on the hunt, just sharking with this Town and City wide space here, trying to land, but Pink is just not letting him. Yeah, again, this is just great. This is just great aerial game from Pink here, making sure you know, Falcon can't get in through the air, and making sure when he does knock him up, he's not letting him land without taking a few extra hits for it. Yeah, that was a really good ledge pressure from Rush there, getting about a good 70%. But unfortunately, an air dodge right in front of Pink, and he's going to take advantage, getting that punished with the fair, trying to close out this set as quickly as possible here with a nice lead. Yeah, absolutely. The fear that fully charged Water Shuriken doing everything it needed to do there, forced the air dodge and a perfect punish from Pink to close it out. And of course, just going to Falcon pitch. You do not want to Falcon games against Greninja, because he's going to be right on your butt if you're anything near him. Just the speed of this character is astounding. And now with this rage as well, it's looking very favorable for Pink. We'll see if Rush can make anything happen, but he's just going to eat another dash attack into the tech chase, getting the roll behind. Yeah, again, just keeping it going. It's been all Pink. I think ever since that freaking. Oh my goodness, a reversal of fortune there. Another Shadow Sneak. They're gonna take it, close it out, and Pink takes it 2-0 over Rush. Definitely felt like every single sneak he used hit. Like, I think he only used like 2 or 3 the entire set, but they were all absolutely money. That move is just so key for Greninja to use, right? Because it kills absurdly early. That initial knockback is ridiculous. And I mean, yeah, Rush was getting definitely some solid plays, but the overall like advantage from Pink was just very good there. Caught some air dodges, get some frame traps going. You just need to slow Greninja's momentum. If they get exactly what they want, you get these whip punishes, you get these combos, and you let them get in their groove, it's just so hard to stop this character. Oh, I agree, absolutely. You know, we always talk about how momentum's a crazy thing in Smash Brothers. Anyway, I think especially more so in this game, you know, it's all about as long as you just don't throw it away, right? You don't want anything too crazy, right? It's those big overextensions, and you just get the whole book thrown back at you.
Okay, so I guess we're going to losers round 1. Looks like. Let's see here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it looks like according to the start.gg here, it looks like everyone in winners is currently playing a match. So we're just gonna toss a losers match on here in the meantime while we wait for everything to fill in. It's a pretty nice little compact bracket here. Looks like we got about what 20-ish entrants after a couple DQs.
Definitely one of the lower end Ks in terms of entrance, but of course we have the one and only Hakii in attendance. Recently had a bit of a hiatus, but has come back strong. Recently won Dania Wednesday, returning to form pretty well. No Z3 though, no Crop, no other usual players. A lot of UT kids, of course, are in summer break. So in terms of the challengers today to Hakii, I would anticipate MRRRRRRR being that guy. Of course, winning, I believe, the last esports cave.
Yeah, he won the last cave.
Yeah, an astounding victory. But yeah, we'll see if MRRRRRR can challenge him. Of course, there's some other contenders in there. But yeah, loser round, we have Rush back on the screen, fresh off that set against Melting Taco the Jigglypuff. Have you ever watched Melting Taco?
I think I've seen him once or twice, yeah.
Yeah, well, we definitely have our share of pups, of course. We have the we have our share of pups, but Uphill and the rest just like
rest. All right, look, I don't look. I think the game Taco's thinking of came out in like 2001 or something like.
Bro, he must be a Melee player because that looked very, very Melee-esque with the Uphill though. Rest there. I don't know if he just DI'd in. That didn't look true. I don't know, but either way, he'll take that to the bank because you know, getting that lead against Falcon pretty important. So really good job from Melting Taco.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, normally you don't see Jigglypuff has rest confirmed in this game, but up till rest definitely not, you know, on that list. I would think usually.
Yes, but Rush responding pretty well. Getting the up the shield is going to be very, very important against Jigglypuff. That move is already busted already, but that's going to kill Jigglypuff probably around 100, 110, like at the ledge. Like, you have to watch out if you're Melting Taco. But that forward throw is just going to put in so much work against that exploitable Falcon recovery as well.
For sure, and it is such an insane like hit detection on it. Like it'll take you in. Falcon turning the other way, halfway across the stage, and it'll still latch onto you some.
Good patience from Melting Taco. Just, you know, you gotta just stall at the ledge, just wait for the opponent to commit, and then as Puff, that's when you can get back to center stage. He's doing that, but of course, unfortunately, gonna be a little bit of aggressive in that nair. Unfortunately, Puff just lacks those dish shorts, so if you can get out aerial at the same time as here, you'll typically win that exchange.
Yeah, and I think Taco just has to stay relatively calm when he's off, especially when he's off stage in disadvantage. Obviously you're gonna have to watch out for the dare, like Falcon's really not gonna want to go out after you. And if he is, it's an easy reversal. You just gotta watch that high dare or the dare ledge. And
I'm gonna whiff that Rapture boost, but unfortunately they're not gonna get that dare confirmed. Oh, that falling up, there could have been maybe another rest. We kind of see Melting Taco being of the riskier variety, so I think that's not gonna be the first rest or the last rest we see all set. But I mean, Rush doing a good job just calming the storm, only down 40%. In fact, probably is not even with the weight differential here. Yep.
Oh, there we go. The big drop zone there. Got to be ready to tech those. Unfortunately, Rush not able to do so. Taco's gonna take an early lead here. Oh,
that's very, very dangerous. You do not want to be caught in a reversal situation there. I don't think that would have caused the stage fight, but maybe you would directionally air dodge there or something. But really, really good job right now of Melting Taco maintaining this lead. But okay, gonna get the reverse up air. Not gonna do much though. Yeah, got the Titman. Not strong in Smash 4, but you know, it's cool to see it. The occasional re-emergence of the Titman.
Yeah, absolutely. There it is. That's
was such good pressure from Rush.
Yeah, got him with a jab check and just pull the trigger on the up B. Tilt it out.
That was kind of like a Bowser jab side B. You know, that's really good pressure as well. I've seen that mix up. But yeah, I mean, Rush, Melting Taco's been getting some good plays, but Rush definitely is responding. But yeah, you usually see those dares go for a bit more percent. I think maybe Melting Taco's still learning like how that move interacts with the opponent.
Right.
But right now, still getting these neutral exchanges, and now with Tech Chase here, wants to roll in or roll out, but luckily Rush chooses right there.
Oh, watch out. Oh, I thought the knee was coming. I felt it.
Well, you should have probably just gone for it, but sometimes you're not entirely sure, you know, when you get those confirmed that we're going to get that kill.
Right, especially with Puff, right? You're just like, oh, wait, this works at this percent.
Yeah, just with their floating nature, it can be hard to know what confirms what doesn't. But now, okay, that time going for the up air knee, but just barely missing, and now the air dodge is going to come out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, looks like Taco opting to go up high. There's the drop zone Nair. Able to take it this time is Rush. Nice.
Okay, has his puff in the corner, but just going to go right over that down tilt. Okay, Falcon with rage. It's going to get the double Falcon kick. What a really good tactic because, you know, Puffs love to stall in that mid-range, right?
Right.
Don't expect that immediate burst option.
Yeah, that was definitely high risk, high reward, but it paid off for Rush. You know, it looked like the game was kind of slipping away from there for a sec, but kind of just pulled it on right in already.
Really, really good job. I'm staying composed. I mean, that man got meleeed the first 5 seconds. You know, especially coming off a loss, too. As we just saw, really, really good composure from Rush to weather the storm here.
Right, yeah, absolutely. You know, you play your round 1, or your round 2, I guess. You go on stream, you lose, and you're like, oh no, you stay on stream. And like, wait, but I lost. They're like, yeah, you got to play your losing match on here now. But now there's that threat of like, oh man, you know, I'm gonna drop both my sets on stream. I'm gonna go like 1-2, 0-2 on stream.
Oh my God!
All right, well,
another explosive stock from Melting Taco, getting the fair rest. Okay, that one's a lot more traditional.
That one I would expect more, right? You know,
Yeah.
it's good to know he's got all the confirms in the box already, but.
Yeah, I mean, if he improves his down air punishes, I think Melting Taco's combo game could definitely be deadly. Already getting another 59% on Rush here, so a much larger deficit that Rush has to come back from. Of course, we saw his composure in game 1, but however, I mean, Melting just doing a good job. I mean, this is going to be easily 3-1 if he just lets 1 or 2 more exchanges happen in his favor. Yep.
Solid back is going to put him off. Here comes the drop zone Nair. You know, Falcon able to weave his way around it, but nothing, not out of danger just quite yet. You know, he's still kind of, guy has his back to the stage.
Okay, really, really good high recovery from Rush. Definitely needed that to survive, and I love the stalls too. Definitely want to avoid that Falcon Dare at all costs. We're gonna whip that right in front. Doesn't get the grab because he's gonna catch the jump after 3-1 lead for Melting Taco, not slowing down in the slightest.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he kind of realized you know, he started playing a lot more passive and kind of let Rush play at the right pace and was able to kind of bring it back. But now he's got a way more solid of a lead. Still tacking on the percent. Rush still not on the board yet. All right, well, I say that. There you go. Down tilt's going to do it there, but still quite a mountain to climb, especially if Taco's been playing as invasive as he has been in the second game.
He's just been kind of getting everything he wants at early percent. It seems like he's getting every single pound, every single forward air to just kind of start everything at once. But now, Rush getting a nice up air start. But like we said, Puff's floating nature, it can be hard to land those confirms on him.
Yeah, Taco's been landing really aggressively with aerials in here. Oh my god, weak dash attack, forced a tech situation there, but a little bit off the mark on the read.
I think he expected him to tech, because, you know, the jab block could have been a finisher, maybe gotten a jab block forward smash. But Rush is going to take that miscue, but unfortunately going to whip another whip raptor boost. Rush is kind of throwing those out, negligent.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's not what you want, those up airs on those platforms and the ledge. He will kill Puff at 40-50%.
That's the hard part is, like, you know, you feel this comeback, you feel like you've got to do something desperate to make sure you don't throw this lead, but, I mean, that's just going to play right into a character like Falcon's hands who loves these big punishes.
Okay, the necessary edge guard situation. Gonna force the early recovery, but that Falcon Dredge is just hard to cover.
It is, for sure, but another missed edge guard here. Let's see, here we go. Drop zone fair. He's gonna back air him back, but, you know, Puss got the jumps to make it back. Good air dodge, but now he's got to watch it here. One big move here, and, you know, that 3-1 lead is all...
I think that must have been a misinput there. I don't think he misjudged the space. I think just judging from his reaction. But still, I mean, down 3-1, still made it very, very close. If Rush can just start this set a little bit better, I think it go in his favor. But Melting Taco, though, not slowing down and getting these, you know, it's kind of funny. I think the other two Puffs, you know, Cott'n and TEC, aren't much for the rest.
Right.
I don't really see them go for him a lot. Melting has gone for more rest, and I've seen like both of them try.
I mean, hey, he's 2 for 2 right now. He hasn't missed a single one, and they both come right at the beginning of the game. Let's see if he opens up with another one here.
Yeah, I mean, he's mostly closed out Rush's first stock in 10 seconds or less every time. So the trend continues. It could be very well for him, but okay, just gonna barely whip that air there. But now it looks like Rush, he's the one being aggressive in this first stock. Definitely gonna bode very well for him. Nice parry, but yeah, kind of an awkward spot to punish.
Yeah, that, I mean, that pound is super floating, really hard to punish. Even still, like, you know. Oh, a trip? Hello?
Oh my god, you see, Melting is getting these decent tech chases, right? And you gotta get the dab block there, you gotta convert up the missed techs. Puff is so good at that. You can get the massive punishes, but I don't think Melting is either, okay, but he tried the second Falcon kick. Okay, this time, Melty Taco ready for it.
Yeah, he was a little bit ready for it that time. You know, Brush has been playing pretty aggressive in his edge guards against someone like Puff, and again, these Falcon kicks. I guess, you know, he's not really been hard punished for them yet, so he's still feeling pretty liberal about his use with it. He's eating these bears, though. Damage is racking on here. I think he's just trying to find a weird way to close out the stock against Taco.
The burst options have not been working out. The Raptor boosts, the Falcon kicks kind of at full stage length. Melting just kind of avoided a lot of these burst options, and it just puts you in such a bad spot. You're going to whip that up beyond the platform. Taco going to take advantage, but okay, nice reversal to take backstage control.
Oh. All right, well, down there descending all the way on the other side of the screen there. Early lead here for Rush, but misses the tech, and he's not making it back.
Yeah, I mean, definitely only 1 for 3 on those stage spike nairs, and it's just going to be so essential that you hit almost every one of those. But okay, the Raptor boost is what you want to start as Falcon. Gets decent corner pressure, but Taco just, you know, kind of sharking with those pounds, waiting for the opening, gets the dare, this time getting the read into the grab.
Okay, aggressive landing on stage there. Try to see if he can scoop Rush up there for another extended combo. Oh, the pound.
The techs in place have been working out for Rush. He's been doing a lot more of those, and has definitely caught Melting Tackle off guard, so I like the defensive adjustments. But another whip Raptor boost for Rush. I think these burst options, he should just pay a little more tame and just wait for the whip punish.
Yeah, and it's still like, it seems like Taco's kind of always landing with a box, right? Like he'll land on top of Rush, always with a box, always trying to put something out there. So I think if he just plays more in shield and just like waits for it, I haven't seen any up smash usage either. I think that's a fantastic anti-air, especially against someone like Puff.
Okay, but getting the soft knee into up air, he has a decent string. What is the raw knee?
Oh,
unfortunately, I think that knee of justice is just going to cost him because Melting Taco was ready to take advantage, trying to knock this man out of the tournament right now.
Yeah, I haven't really seen any smash attack from Falcon at
all.
all.
Which is weird because this is a character like known for like throwing out down smash, up smashes, especially up smash. One of the best up smashes in the game.
It is a very big radius thrown in, an excellent anti-air. Will probably beat out whatever Puff tried to throw at you, except maybe Pound, but like even then.
Okay, a double dare now. The confirmed starting to happen. Gets the roll out. Melting Taco just feeling himself right now. Really feeling himself just gonna whip that forward.
Yeah, I imagine that was supposed to be a jump fair, but
maybe a dash attack.
That's what I'm gonna tell myself is what he meant to do. But again, still looking for these technical reads.
Rush though, he's gone in these deficits, but he's always bounced back really beautifully. Did a good job, but another time whipping another Raptor burst. This could be it, but the nice recovery though, at least just drifting away from the dangerous Zippy Puff off stage.
Yeah, that drift out definitely helped him quite a bit there. Oh man, the nair miss. Dash attack, big Falcon kick, but no punish.
No, Melting Taco definitely wasn't ready. It was kind of an unorthodox option, so I don't blame him for not being in that spot. Gonna get the shield grab there. And I mean, this is a slight lead for Puff, but I mean, if there's any time to bring out that up smash bobbles, it would be right now.
It would. A little bit of a charge. I mean, even at 60%, now it'll definitely kill.
Okay, catching the jump, of course, Puff has more resources than that. But this nice pressure gonna get another reversal. Drift again.
Yeah, good drift again. Oh, the uppy. All right, yep, just put him off stage. There you go. That'll do it.
Yeah, Rush, you know, really good resolve in terms of coming back from the deficits, but this gave Melting Taco a bit too much opportunities with punishing the Raptor boost. And I just think a little too much, honestly, edge guarding attempts. Like, I feel like he got some raw hits against Puff off stage with the Falcon kicks, and maybe got some up airs, but you really do want to be patient off stage, because if you whiff against Puff, she's going to be ready to reversal you in a second. And I think just getting a little bit over ambitious there.
Yeah, I think, you know, it was definitely. I just don't think he figured out an option to deal with all the landing aerials that Puff was throwing out. 'Cause Puff's gonna do it, right? Like it's super good. Puff has really good drift, so they're usually a bit more safe. But I mean, so those opportunities are gonna come to you where you can open up that punish, and usually it's a big call out like that up smash, which is a great move. And very little eye on it for how strong and how disjointed it is.
Right.
And that would delete a Puff at like 65, 70, you know.
Absolutely.
But you know, it is what it is. You know, Taco's gonna move on in through losers bracket. That'll be it for Rush. But we're gonna hop on back to the winner's side here. We got Hakii and Pink getting ready to go.
Yeah, we haven't really seen Hakii fight Greninja in City since his old days with Minus. Used to be a pretty good rivalry in City when Minus was top 5 in Austin. I don't really remember how it went. I mean, Hakii's positive on everybody, so I'm sure he was positive on Minus, but still, though, I mean, Pink is quite an explosive player. Interestingly enough, going to Zero Suit, he did do Zero Suit most of Vania and took it pretty cleanly. So this has been a character, you know, used to be Hakii's favorite pre-quarantine, used to be his most dominant character, but has kind of fallen out of favor with the nerfs. So interesting to see him bring it back.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Zero Suit's still a very capable character, and I think probably a little better in terms of just securing the kill, rather than I think someone like Sheik probably can keep the Greninja out way easier as well, rather than just your standard. I feel like if you needle in neutral, Greninja just kind of hops over whatever you're doing and just runs straight at you.
And of course, Hakii, his best aspect of his Zero Suit are those up airs, right? You know, you can get those ladders if he gets near a platform, and okay, there are no Smash 4 ladders, of course. You're gonna say like it was a lot more easy in that game to get them, but Hakii gets more ladders in Ultimate than I've seen a lot of Zero Suits get. So it'll be interesting to see if he can ladder such a slippery character like Greninja. But of course, one of the actual bad aspects of Greninja, one of the worst tech rolls in the game, he goes like nowhere.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, not going much anywhere. Good match to get out of the flip kick area there. But you saw, yeah, those angled F tilts I think are going to be super important, especially because like with how low to the ground Greninja actually is. Normally he's hard to hit, but I mean, Hakii made that look easy, catching the pair on that recovery.
Yeah, I mean, no hitbox for Greninja, right? So if you're in the right angle, you can just get that forward air right under the ledge, positioned it perfectly. And another good thing, I think, in this matchup is the fact you have clip kick out of those Greninja confirms, right? You don't have to rely on air dodge or another committal option. Unfortunately, he's going to be sinking too low there?
Yeah, I think he, I don't know if it was a fastball or neutral air dodge or something there, but I think he just ended up kind of on the wrong side and just didn't get the angle he needed.
Yeah, not what you want to do against #1 in the city, right? Give them a charity stock like that. But we'll see what he can do. Of course, Zero Suit, a very light character. I'm going to catch the jump here. Has the flip kick, though. Almost had it, but just very, very hard to cover all those resources from Zero Suit.
Yeah, I mean, he had the right idea. He put himself in the right position, but, not only dealing with that, but that invincibility as well can be quite a bother to get that punished on Zero Suit.
And that's a difficult thing, right? You can get that grab at high percents against characters with Greninja, but you're not going to get anything. The character really doesn't have the kill throw besides forward throw. But, I mean, one of the definitely Pink's signature moves is back air. He uses it very well in very good spots.
Yeah, and again, the first time it didn't work out, second time it did. He was able to punish that high flip kick with the back air, but he still, because of that SD earlier, he's got a very large mountain to climb, and especially after eating all these up airs.
Jesus Christ, how do you land a falling up air against a character as flat to the ground as Greninja? Hakii's precision is just outstanding.
They get to their fastball in there, try to convert on top of it as well, but I think the more I look at it too, it looks like Zero Suit seems to be a pretty good combo weight and fall speed for Greninja to do kind of stuff as well. Obviously, you alluded to flip kick being a great answer to it, but we've seen some pretty solid confirms here from Pink so far, but he's going to have to do something crazy to get back in this game.
Okay, but now he's got the ledge situation. Of course, very, very hard to ledge trap Zero Suit, but the flip kick reversal, not going to do it. Nice DI.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the red screen of death, but, still held out hope because that thing does lie quite a bit.
Yeah, you see how just the freedom that Zero Suit allows you to commit off stage and then immediately flip kick back. The character just has so many versatility in these offstage situations. Just throwing out these backups, they're very active, and with Greninja's jump height, it just covers a lot of options, and listen, crazier things have happened.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a great use of the shuriken again to stall. Keeps change its tempo. Keep it up. Keep Hakii guessing, and it's worked so far. And here you go, the damage kind of starting to tack on.
Okay, up tilt there, very, very quick move. Frame 3, just gonna nice get off the option, but not doing it. Zero Suit has a lot of options to close with the stock. You have side B back air, but the rage is rising.
Yeah, I was about to say we haven't seen Hakii do a lot of grabs so far, but he's Greninja sitting right at the perfect percent to die to F tilt. Never mind, I was gonna say up throw, but F tilt works too.
I believe the bad DI there kind of caught Greninja in their movement on the platform. Gonna do it, but a lot closer than we definitely thought. I think at the beginning, Pank's is doing a good job fighting back. So yeah, saw some good things. I mean, his back airs are just so well placed.
Yeah, I mean they made really all the mileage in more there. I think the only reason that game was even close, but we'll see now. He does, he can shake that SD off, keep it going. Knows that he has the ability to keep it close and bring it back, even despite something like that. But we'll see. Hakii's definitely gonna come in with some changes, some adaptations. We'll see if this counterplay is gonna come in play.
All right, both these guys just brawling to begin the second game, but Hakii gonna get the first exchange. But yeah, those get punished. Oh, excellent awareness from Meek, just waiting under that platform, getting the tech chase. He's done some amazing stuff with these platform tech chases too. You get that dash tech, you get that kind of option to react to whatever the opponent does, and Pink does a good job of taking advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, normally you don't want to take Greninja to like flat stages, right? But even then, you know, Plink's showing that he's got what it takes on these platform setups and things too to keep the damage on, and he's got a lead to open things up so far.
Yeah, solid % lead, but Hakii's just gonna, you know, bide his time. He has a lot of ways to avoid these Greninja kill confirms if he's aware of them. Gonna get that Nair into flip kick. Unfortunately, though, gonna be mid stage. They're not gonna do his stock. But ooh, I love that up smash on landing Zero Suit, was just a little bit off, but gonna get reversal there, but barely living.
Yep. Good. I mean, good recovery there. Took good DI. Make sure he was staying alive. I thought he was gonna jump into the blast zone there, but man, Shuriken mixing up his tempo, gets a back air.
Ooh, I think he was aware of that flip kick in too. Just small mistakes, allowing Hakii to hold on to his stock here. But now we have Hakii one in advantage state. Can just crown. Okay, accidental down smash the other way. This is just gonna give Pink another chance to maintain stage control.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess Hakii a little bit too low for his liking, and I was able to make the most of it. They just trade stocks, so playing a little bit of Smash 4 here, 2 stocks apiece.
Okay, gotta get the up smash. Unfortunately, Zero Suit notoriously doesn't work very well at times. Not gonna convert that, but still solid 38%. But no Pink striking back. But unfortunately, I think both these characters kind of notorious for not working at times. Falling out of hitboxes at the worst times.
Yeah, I mean, I think that both these characters kind of similar. You know, they fastball a lot. They're pretty slender in terms of hurt boxes.
I believe like both top 5 in jump high in the game. They're both high flyers.
Oh, and again, the boost kick almost causing Pink some more grief there.
Okay, gonna get the dash tech. Oh, not getting the forward air though. Really good DI from Hakii, but man, Pink is on the hunt. Getting the confirm there, and since Zero Suit's so light, that will definitely do it.
Yeah, so kind of snuck in. I kind of saw the Zair start to come out there from Hakii, but Pink was able to kind of sneak in underneath with that hitbox shifting.
Yeah, that dash attack also, or that jab, kind of baited Hakii into the upbeat. Could have gone the nastier punish, but now Hakii's on the prowl here. Yeah, gotta watch out for that fast whip off stage.
Yeah, I think, yeah, still gonna make it back. Go, plenty of resources in the bank for Greninja in recovery. But now it's up to Hakii, you know, trying to find a kill now. Yeah,
this is the first time he's been kind of put under pressure, but responding beautifully. That fast whip could definitely catch a lot of dash ins. So far, 1-1, but Pink has been playing this a lot better when he actually doesn't SD.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing what equal footing can do for somebody. We'll have to see. This is the last stock. You know, you've been keeping it close, but now you got to actually win, right?
Ooh, that frame trap on the platform, though. Hakii making a statement, but now Pink responding very well, getting the tech chase. I think he reached the jump as well. Has to flip kick in there. Oh, he gets it. What a flood from Pink.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think we saw him try to go for it in the first game, but didn't, I think, quite get the box he wanted. But got the early upbeat that time. And got the perfect little win box there to knock Hakii off stage and even it up one.
And you see C-Step popping off in the back there. What an excellent effort from Pink to take that. Really, really clever use of the Hydro Pump.
And now it's game 3.
It is Hydro Pump, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hydro Pump sounds right.
Bob, don't you love every game on PS2, Bob?
Huh? This is awesome special, bro. I tried my best to kill us commentating PS2 games for 4 hours. I brought in, I was like, look at this cool new Hazards on list. You can play any song you want. They're like, nah, bro, I want to play 10 game grands on PS2. I want to play Sakurai put 126 stages in this freaking game, and everyone wants to play on PS2, bro. No one wants to play on Town. No one wants to play on Great Cave Offensive. Everyone wants to play on PS2.
Yeah, Bobbles has the best.
I'm heated, bro. I can only hear Route 110 so many times before I lose it, bro. Anyway, Pink off to an early lead here on this third game.
Oh, really good F tilt there. Oh, it's jump again. Okay, yes. No, I think this might be it. Another Hydro Pump. Pink taking this momentum all the way to the bank. Going to take a lead here, putting our number 1 under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is just great. And again, he was showing high backer the first 2 games of the set. First real committal low backer we've seen so far, and it caught Hakii, did his job. And now, you know, it's just all about playing clutch here, right? You know, your gameplay's got you this far. You know, you got to take it the rest of the way.
Yeah, and I mean, really, really good. I mean, you saw how aggressive Hakii was in that juggle, wanted everything he could to take out that stock, but Pink playing it patient so far, but unfortunately gonna do an unsafe option, and I do not think he eyed that well. He exploded.
Yeah, disappeared right off the right side of the blast from there, and without, and this is actually, it wasn't until now that he just actually got some extra credit too. So he's got 50% to play with, 60 now, but you know, can't let yourself get too complacent.
Yeah, and what's really good about Greninja in this matchup, a lot of characters just can't catch that massive zero-suit jump height. Greninja can meet her in the air, and if you get a forward air, if you get a back air, you can take away your resources really fast.
Right, what would normally be kind of a free return to neutral for zero suit is actually like a contested airspace here, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's just doing a good job of like just challenging zero suit where I just haven't seen her challenge before, to be honest. However, Hakii is doing a decent job responding. Essentially an even game at this point. But returning the stage there, we'll see if Pink can make something happen. He's just kind of probably gonna get the Zair, but nice air dodge down.
Yeah, knows how good Zero Suit is on the return in, so the option to just go straight on out. Even game so far, but I mean these punishes are kind of coming in.
Okay, Neutral's really slowed down for these guys. Gonna get that Nair F pressure. On that fair off stage though, but man, Pink just playing this very calmly. I haven't seen much panic from him yet.
Ooh. Backer's gonna take it out. Hakii going off stage to try and meet him, but
to be honest, Pink's has gotten more than, you know, the share of his edge guards compared to Hakii. After that kind of first game, we haven't really seen many edge guards from Hakii work out.
Right. Oh, drops off of the plasma whip, still not gonna get it. And again, Pink able to dodge.
Oh. He read the air dodge, but just slightly misspaced it. Now we're gonna give Pink a juggle situation here. Gonna return to center stage, gonna get the back air, but we'll see. He's been such a good. The returning plasma whip gonna do it 2-1 right now.
Yeah, and that, I mean, that's, I think, the opening both players were really looking for here, because this extra credit's gonna come on nice and
Pink, don't air.
I was like, please don't let us send it an SD, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro. This gameplay has been so nice. To end it like that would just be so sad, honestly, for this entire set. But now Hakii's cooking, getting these up airs. The fair's gonna do it. We have 1-1 to decide this upset. We'll see if Pink can close this out, but Hakii in advantage right now.
Oh, good. Yeah, there we go. Forces the air dodge there. The ladder's coming in clutch. Does not get the 2-frame on the down smash, but I mean, those ladders will definitely get you shook.
Okay, Pink is such an explosive player. Hakii cannot lose focus here. He has to close this out. You know, get these airs going, get these tech chase tools going. But he's going to get that massive confirmed getting the dash like up air. Now we juggle here.
Yeah, flip kick's gone. That resource is burned. He's going to have to get to the ground one way or another.
Air dodge is what Pink is going to cover it anyways. I still think he doesn't have any resources. Gets the up air. What a juggle from Pink.
Yep, what did just barely touch the ground. Got the flip kick back to neutral. We are. Oh, watch it yet again. Goes out. Very, a lot of respect for that down smash. Uh-oh.
Up air, but not confident enough to pull the trigger. Up air, gonna counter. Okay, this ledge trap is gonna be everything for Hakii, but Pink gonna get out of the corner with those massive Greninja jumps, and now with the Pokeball, up air, he couldn't pull the trigger on the upbeat thing.
Yeah, just kind of held back just in case. I mean, those big full hops from Greninja will get him straight out of safety. Oh, the big up smash on the platform, that would have ended it there, but Hakii shield up just in time.
Okay, throwing out the plasma with its very, very safe pressure, but one forward air from Greninja will seal it. Hakii has to play so careful right now, whipping the smash attack, but still both players holding shield, and the forward do it! Pink takes the set for College Station.
Takes it off the top too. I mean, that was back and forth. I think he popped off too. I couldn't see the player cam there, but I'm sure, I felt like there was a pop off. He's not even see, and there you go, the bit English flag in tow too.
What a fantastic job from Pink. Hasn't really won, I believe, a Wicked Wings last week. Went to a cave, didn't have a great performance, but already taking a set off our #1 player. Fantastic job, and just held his composure. SD'd that first game, but when he was allowed to play, I mean, just did so well. And just that giant disjointed forward air is just very, very hard for Greninja, or for Zero Suit to deal with. I think was the MVP of the set. Just really, really cut off Greninja at the best times.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine that being, I think you're right. I think it challenges Greninja challenges Zero Suit in a lot of places where she normally isn't challenged, right? He just has to. He doesn't have to burn everything to get up to meet her for punishing flip kick. He can compete with her off stage. You know, they got the same kind of speed and floatiness that can, remind Zero Suit, hey, some of the stuff that you thought that's normally free isn't free.
Oh, Lavender, no!
Dang.
No, Lavender.
I mean, hey, at least it's for 9th, It's the good part about I mean, you know, losing a Hakii for 9th in anything is probably losing.
No, that's pretty rough, bro.
Rough, but, you know.
Pretty rough.
Had
to be Lavender though. As his roommate, it had to be him. All right. Well, moving on next, we have another College Station invader in the name of Meek, who actually told me Banning's here for the summer. So we already have Zay here, but we should be anticipating more Link play.
Okay, that's good. I'm a big fan of Big Link. Like him a lot.
I think he's a lot more entertaining than the other two Links. I'm gonna just say it. And we have Baker, of course, kind of fast rising star in the Austin scene. Has been playing for a few months now, slowly getting better. Bayonetta player. Very interesting matchup, one that I believe I've not seen before. Bayonetta Link.
Yep.
I think off stage can definitely be challenging for Link. However, Meek definitely has those bomb recoveries on lock. I was playing him in friendly, so
he's got him. Like if he's got him, that's all he needs.
He's gonna need him though, because you know he's gonna be hunted off stage by Bayonetta, right?
For sure. I feel like he's got definitely a stronger advantage in neutral. Like Bayonetta's neutral is at least when it comes to like getting her combo started, it's a lot of I think it's a lot that Big Link can kind of deal with. That forward air is crazy big and crazy strong. Will kill Bayonetta at like 90. I wonder too how Boomerang. You know, Boomerang's going to be a great horizontal kind of roadblock, I should say.
By the way, Aloe, it's Bobbles on the other side, bro. Man, has it been that long? You haven't heard Bobbles speak, man?
I know, bro. Crazy. Maybe it's the mic.
The disrespect, bro. I think it's really like, oh, you don't do Cityscape, so like, he doesn't recognize it. Bro. But yeah, Meek definitely solid player. I think he's top 5 in C-Stat at least. He definitely I think he took a set off Ruski when they had a UTA and M invitation. So
oh, nice.
Definitely a proven player. So excited to see that. And excited to see more of a technical Link. We love Zay, but not his forte. He's typically very, very standard play when it comes to Link. So
he's 3rd in C-Stat.
3rd in C-Stat. Yeah, I mean, you know, pretty solid region. They're oh, dude. Pink is still breathing hard, bro. In the camera. Good for him, man. Honestly, gotta love it. We definitely don't like seeing our PR lose, but
hey, man, Hakii wins don't come often, so you gotta take them when you can.
Hey, bro, I'm just trying to get one before I retire, bro. Just one. But we'll see. Pink is unranked, interestingly enough.
Right. I mean, he's not really like. Does he go to school in?
He does. He's an A&M student.
He's an A&M student. Okay.
Repping his country though, bro. Who's he playing in semis? Cott'n. He could make winners finals.
Dang, Pink, Cott'n, and winner semis of a.
Who is Mr. Saturn?
That's that little Earthbound dude, right? That break shield.
No. There's somebody in Mr. Saturn.
In bracket. Oh. I don't know.
What were they seeded? Doesn't look like high.
I mean, they got a DQ win.
Is that another Jigglypuff?
We take this.
Alright, so we will be having the Bayonetta Link here.
Yeah, we'll see here. I think for Baker, all that has to be done is you just have to you just gotta watch the boomerangs and watch the payment, and good things will come your way.
Another thing we haven't mentioned either is that up B at a shield for Link, so important. Having any output now, he's gonna be out of resources. I think no jump as well. And Baker, Jesus Christ. Okay, try to get the bomb recovery there, but yeah, it's just that simple. If Bayonetta catches the jump, he can really extend pretty far off stage. So I mean, Meek has to be pretty cautious at all times.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we'll see. Like I was about to talk about how dangerous it's going to be for Bayonetta kill percent, but if you just straight up kill Link 3 times off of easy edge guards, then you know you're not worried about it.
Yeah, and I mean Baker's not starting, already getting a good 51% of force. Bayos. I think what's inarguable about this character is the damage potential, but man, getting that nice conversion off the up tilt. Baker just kind of on full cylinders right now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. Yep. ABK is straight away from there. Unfortunately, doesn't punch there. I understand. I was picking up what Baker was trying to put down, but unfortunately, just a little bit off the mark there.
Ooh, I like the patience from Meek there. Not going to immediately commit to that that witch time from Bayonetta, but unfortunately going to whip that up B, and that forward smash has massive range. Can definitely catch a whiffed attack like that. And down tilt into catches the air dart. Is this going to be another edge guard? No. I'm choosing to stay on stage. It's Baker.
Okay. Yep. There's that Ferris in the right off stage. Let's see what he's got in terms of ledge trap here.
Nice conversion. That bomb obviously sets up for a lot of ledge trap situation. I believe true comboing into that up B. That's another thing. I think that one thing playing against Meek in friendlies, his ledge trapping was very, very efficient. And you can tell Bayonetta very early if you get those going.
I love Link bomb confirms too because it's just like a little thing and then you just die. It's
yeah,
a very
it's
a little slap.
You get tapped in the blueberry in the head and then you're just gone.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
Oh, nice hold down there. Of course, if you're Link, you gotta master that. It's just such a potent tool for reversing situations off stage. And with all this rage, with Link here, you get a forward air?
I'm telling you, man, that forward air is spicy.
One of the strongest forward airs in the game.
Oh no, not the trade you want.
Oh,
tragic.
Baker was so ready for the bomb recovery. It gets game the heels down, man.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing. It's like as Link, you did everything you needed to do there, but then you just get stepped on.
That was the most brutal down smash I've ever seen from Bayonetta.
Yeah. Great DI and the DI out of shield though. It's gonna keep it living here.
Okay, I like the attempt to anti-air Bayonetta there from the ledge. Of course, they're gonna be using that ABK off ledge a lot, but that's the thing. Baker responding pretty well, Meek showing off some bomb tech there.
He's like, yeah, I've gone into training mode.
Okay, getting a solid 34%. Now he's really, just trying to get these bomb conversions on lock with Baker's like, okay, enough of these games, sir. I'm just gonna hit you out of this shenanigans real quick.
Oh, there we go. Bats within gonna get out of the forward air, and the damage now gonna rack up here for Baker.
Okay, gonna air dodge out. I don't like these early air dodges from Meek though. Seems like he's panicking after the Bayonetta hits, and that's kind of the last thing you want to do when you're getting Bayonetta comboed.
Yeah, I think it's hard too, especially if you're not familiar with the matchup, when you don't know what's true and what isn't. So you kind of just have to air dodge whenever you feel like you can.
It was very, very dangerous for Meek there. Lost his jump, but actually found his way back, and now with Rage, I would say he has the lead here with Link's kill power. If he can just get this stock right now, but the APK from ledge. Okay, gonna whip the grab. There's the jab there, but
right.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah, good. He lived from that percent earlier, so I'd be a little upset for him if he did end up dying there. But dead even now, but unfortunately, things gonna lean a little bit away in terms of Link. A lot more easier to find the kill here.
Yeah, he has those stray hits that's straightforward. Will definitely do the stray up B. So Baker has to play this well, but getting the grab, and if you get Link off stage, that's definitely where he has the disadvantage.
Nice. Again, just gonna opt for the straight forward throw there.
Oh, hold down!
Oh, Baker tried to punch it out of there too, but that final hit didn't get the job.
Oh, yeah, I think that forward set was not safe on Still. I think you could have found a back air if you're Baker there, but instead, gonna just find that perfectly spaced up. Of course, the Bayonetta is gonna be wanting to go mid-stage, and you saw a little pop-up for Meek closing out that tense situation. Man, it's College Station takeover right now, man. 1-0 right now for Meek.
They're coming out. They heard there was like, oh, there's only like one PR player here.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm rubbing my hands in a Birdman kind of way to insinuate that they're here to farm.
This is what happens when the UT defenders are gone, man. The Aggies go wild, bro.
Yeah, I know. What the heck, bro? They move conferences and suddenly we don't care about them anymore. We don't defend anymore. Is that
yeah, man. Come on, man. I mean, don't you guys know these are our rivals, bro? However, I am low-key an A&M alum, so.
Oh, that's true.
Not gonna lie.
I was an A&M kid growing up, so. I think it's because like I grew up around like an absolute fleet of UT kids.
Yes.
Because when in our time this was like peak UT, right? We had Vince Young and Nicole McCoy.
Yeah. They
But
do be whooping out here. They do be whooping.
Turns out I became a dirty liberal. I align more with the UT kids. Just how it works out.
But man, we'll see if the Aggie domination can continue or if Baker can put a stop to this. Yes, if Scott is in fact Pinky, did in fact beat Hakii.
Yeah, big ol' upset on the brain here. Opting, we decided to add the platforms into small battlefield here. But let's see how the second game goes here. Obviously, the platforms are going to be nice for Baker to kind of start doing a little bit more extensions here, get those jumps and resources reset. But I'm telling you, this seems like Meek's comfortable little save here is this battlefield.
I think you have those dual platforms for a lot of bomb stuff. There's a lot of good things about it, but okay, Baker though. Baker showing really some good combo game here, really getting good hits on Link. But just gets a chance with the up B, it's just going to be so dangerous in most situations.
Oh, there we go again. Baker starting to kind of weave his way around the up B here. I kind of got hit by quite a few in that first game, but kind of starting to look like trying to start baiting it out again on top of the bomb recovery.
Yeah, Meek is hitting these techs, right? And you need to hit the techs against Bayonetta because Oh, up smash. That move is incredibly strong. Even with perfect DI going to be obliterated there. But yeah, you have to hit those techs with your Link, right? Because you know the Bayonetta is going to be going for back air. It's going to be going for witch twist that might cause tech situation. So it's very, very important that your techs are on lock, and Meek has done that.
Yep. Oh, there he goes. All right, yeah, can't wait too long. That bomb will catch you.
Okay, that oppressive Link Nair, of course, one of the best ledge trapping tools in the game.
Drops a big cyclone kick on him.
Holding down again, though. Baker just not ready. You just can't let Link out of the corner like that for free.
Yep, conversion's coming in, but again, at 167, the kill's got to come eventually right there. Does he have forward?
Oh, but I would have liked to see a forward smash there. I believe he could have thrown it out with the lag. However, getting the stock anyways.
Yeah, he got the kill. I think, you know, there's a good amount of things he could have done there. I'm just glad he closed it out.
Okay, well, really, really good pressure from Meek here. His ledge trapping has been on point. And it's hard to ledge trap Bayonetta, right? Really anticipating when Baker likes to go to center stage, right? Just getting his panic options. Oh, that was really scary there. Actually got dragged off stage.
Yeah, got hit by one of a wacky part there, the witch twist, but worked out for Baker, and he's kind of taking it and running with it, just tacked on a bunch of percent there.
Yeah, got a lot of percent, but unfortunately kind of allowed Link to return onto the stage, which is not where you want him, right? But, okay, nice parry from Baker in the corner.
All right, yep, good way to get out of corner pressure. Oh, well. Yeah, big fan, sliding up tilt, let's go.
You're just so light, right?
Meta defining. I love
okay,
sliding.
first witch time of the set really for Baker, but not going to actually kill.
Yeah, I think, you know, with you don't have as much time to really get your punish out as you want, so you kind of just got to throw it out.
Okay, raw backer not doing it, but now he's in a really good position. That bomb recovery, though, going to make him safe and sound at 142%. Still, I mean, Link's a heavy character. Down here, though, still not doing it.
Yeah, Link, Big Link's definitely a little on the heavy side. I think in the triple digits in terms of weight, so...
Ooh, the bomb conversion going to get the Nair off the blueberry there. Excellent awareness from Meek. And now he's just cooking on all cylinders. Gets him down there. Yeah, got a little too hard there. Kind of failed himself.
I appreciate it, you know, this good. Showing that he's not afraid to kind of do it, especially with the, you know, that works, you win the set, right? So you might as well... Oh my god, this is straight up beat that move.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Baker, you're just going to jump in the blast zone, I think, or didn't action.
I mean, I guess, you know, the Master Sword's been playing Ganon for hundreds of thousands of years, right?
It can kill a witch, too.
Yeah, I can...
Super effective against Dark.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, I mean, you saw... And that's what you have to do against Bayonetta, right? Those ABKs in, you know, her efforts to get to center stage. You have this choice like Link. You got to take advantage and just kill the Bayonetta early and played the matchup very well. Got the bomb recoveries when he needed to. Yeah, Baker got some edge guard, but definitely not enough to make a difference.
And it's hard, too, right? Like, it's just the Bayon... You know, you have Marthritis in melee. You got, you know, Bayonetta-itis, and it's like... It's so the damage comes so easy, but if you don't get those stupid early edge guards, like how do you kill?
All right,
back air at 160 on a middleweight, like come on.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah. I will be right back. I think I'm gonna give myself a drink. So
actually, yeah, grab me one too.
All right, what you feeling, bro?
You know what? I trust you. I'll drink whatever you bring.
Don't do this to me, man.
I'll drink whatever you bring me. I trust you not to lead me astray,
bro. You shouldn't have done that.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Stop battle! Greninja.
All right, sliding on in here. Beautiful Mustang getting the beverages. Starting here, winner semis, Cott'n and Pink starting on FD. Normally I would never take a Greninja here, but you know, Puff definitely has the ability to kind of keep Greninja in a bit of a vortex. We'll see how these kind of edge guards work out for Cott'n here. The young tough main here in Austin. Oh my goodness, gets the pound. The shield breaks. Does he have the rest? He does. Gets the kill. And they have only 9% on pink. Here to go. Sorry, and again, beautiful setup there. Now, now that fear of the pound gonna come in, gonna play a big part here because you just died at 60 to it. We're down here, fair into the jab, continuing the combos here. I believe because we are I think okay, so we're semis here, so best of 5 territories, so 3 games to decide a victor here. Oh, and again another miscalculation there by TEC here, and Cott'n off to an amazing a bit lead here on the first game. Oh, there you are, sir. Thank you. All right. See, I trust you. That's fine. I'll take one. Word for it. Yeah. He got a pound shield break in a round, and then an edge guard.
What am I returned to, man? The era of the Cott'n dominance, bro.
Okay.
Bro, Cott'n definitely kind of gets a power up his bracket. He also has a Hakii win, in his belt.
True. I mean, it seems like Puff is the Hakii. He learned from his dad, TEC man.
Yeah, he's he's definitely taught the man neutral.
Right.
And Cott'n, to be fair, is definitely like grinding grinding 2-3 weeklies, getting a lot better as well. I think a lot of our mid-level is starting to kind of ascend to that next level.
Yeah, oh my god. All right. You gotta lead. Why not, bro? Just rest out of shield, bro.
How did he get that? It's like, what was that?
I had no idea.
What am I watching right now? This is a really weird matchup though, for sure, in a lot of ways. But I mean, so far,
look, Cott'n's running with it here, and this is best of 5 too, so he's got to do it a couple more times to get the dub. But
if you need to switch characters versus Cott'n, Luis always with this out, bro.
Man, this man's in Georgia. What's he doing here?
Yeah, bro. You can't down throw Cott'n right now, bro. It's a Rob, bro. He doesn't care.
Yep.
It ain't a Rob, but Cott'n can be anybody. Apparently.
I mean, Pink's been bringing it back though. He's at 120, but down. I don't know what percent down tilt up smash kills Puff at, but it's definitely close to 53.
Okay, definitely. I mean, getting to confirm now. Now you're definitely a kill percent. You get a fair in the corner, you're definitely dead. So Cott'n has to hold this lead together. Just get a straight hit and back in there. Gonna do it. Very, very strong initial knockback. Is this best of 5 instead of that?
It is, yeah, best of 5.
Okay, so definitely, we got a set stand between these two. But I mean, good effort for Cott'n to hold on. Are we gonna see a Cott'n winners finals?
Dang, a Cott'n top 3.
That is
Cott'n already a top 3 fabric, but now you're gonna tell me it's top 3 at esports. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, bro, trying to take over the Smash world as well, bro. Cott'n's that, it never fails. Like,
I mean, the shirt I'm wearing right now is 100% Cott'n.
Yeah, it gets the job done. Yeah, it's what you need.
And then they introduced the poly blend in the mix, Cott'n poly blend, bro. Good. Technology's come so far. Style's come so far.
Yeah. That crouch is probably very interesting against the water shuriken. I don't know if you can crouch under it. Definitely you probably can. Everybody with the actually really good crouch. But
saw this earlier. I mean, he's at 0, so there's only so much you can get. But
yeah, and I think the issue is that definitely, as you can see, Greninja is such a fast faller that those dares are gonna be hard to combo.
Yeah, absolutely. Your ninja at these low percents, your ninja's already gonna be on the ground by the time you finish the dare, right?
Yes, maybe you should have opted that jab buff though is really good, really great for extending Puff's combo window. Hard for you to leave the and even against Jigglypuff, Pink likes to edge guard now. He's going after this character even with all the multiple jumps and air speed. He does not care.
Yeah, if you're feeling yourself, you're feeling yourself. That confidence goes a long way, especially in the offstage game.
Okay, Cott'n just fighting his way off stage, throwing out all those boxes. But definitely like that he's going to be looking for blood out there. He's going to throw out weight. That's up there. very, very rarely used move from Pup. We're gonna do it. Nice tech there. Of course, without a hitbox there, Greninja's probably gonna be put in a lot of those stage spike situations. So if we don't take for a second.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for it, right? We've already seen one Puff go for that quite a bit, so you know it's definitely in the Puff repertoire to just drop down with the Nair.
Really, really good DI from Cott'n there. You're a very, very light character. You can definitely DI this pretty well. Ooh. Yeah, dash attack's pretty strong move too.
Yeah, good punish there on the whip grab. But now, you know, extra credit's got to come in here, right? You're at 118. You got to accept that your stock's not being around for too much longer.
I really like these boxes from Cott'n off stage. It's actually making it very hard. Of course, Pink getting the closer there. But I mean, I think Cott'n's game plan is very sound, and if you can keep on getting these explosive plays, you know, good for him. Damn, border dash that confirming.
Yeah, good approach there. Good, you know, kind of counterplay too. That big water shuriken got himself some damage for it too. Oh, watch the roll.
Okay, you know, I haven't really seen a lot of borders actually using that back air like he usually does. Yeah, Cott'n's staying composed to neutral, man. Getting these openings when he has to. Plus does not have a great neutral. Actually, probably one of the most, you know, kind of inferior neutrals in the game considering her disjoints, but it's like he's kind of dominating, you know, in terms of holding that Pokeball and really making the Greninja come to him right now.
Absolutely. You know, he's got a bit of a lead now, and going up 2-0 in this set would be great. You know, great too. You know, you can play a lot more comfortable. You can give up a game if you have to, but again, there we go. Here comes knows. There's a circle of danger there when those forward airs and those up smashes come out.
Interestingly enough, we have the chats claiming that Pink despises Jigglypuff.
Well, I mean, look, we all have matchups that we, you know, there's the matchup, you know, in a vacuum, right? Your typical +1s and -1s, but you know, sometimes as the player, you just suffer against certain characters.
Oh, and that's the thing. I think one of the reasons he does hate this matchup is Jesus Christ, going all the way down.
That was hella deep. Good lord, Pink.
Yeah, Pink does not care. He just goes all the way. You have the kind of jump height and you have that multi-hit backer. Why not go for those plays, man?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, first he's definitely struggling, but now he's starting to get these combos. He's going to do 55%, really turning this around.
Yeah, he's finally got himself a lead, and I think now he can really kind of get way more comfortable, start to try to force his tempo in, and see what Cott'n does in response to it.
Tank was, you know, he's about to go down 2-0 right now. That would have been very, very, very bad for him. So I think just kind of tightening things up, realizing like, I cannot go down 2-0 here. I do everything I can, and now he's just been playing the stock so beautifully. Another deep back over Cott'n, a little bit more aware this time, going high, but man, the pressure is continuing here from Pink.
Oh, and again, trying to exhaust those resources there with the Hydro Pump.
Jumping on these platforms, just trying to make it as difficult as possible. Going for the crazy Shadow Snake. Why not? You have a stock lead, so definitely annihilate from that percent. The counter, that's a move we haven't really seen from Pink yet.
Yeah, I know. I love the substitute to all those. One of the coolest things in Pokemon. He's so cute.
Yeah, he's so cute, and it's just a pretty funny counter overall, honestly.
Oh, kill him.
Wow, I mean, Pink was under so much pressure, but he just really, really tightened up at the end of the second stock. You know, made it look pretty one-sided, so, you know, good job of him just adapting to, I think, Cott'n's pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he had... Well, I think, you know, he was kind of playing pretty dodgy, but I think once he got that lead, he's like, okay, cool, I win. And I think he got touched maybe once or twice after that.
Okay, 1-1 here. Yeah, I don't like the space they're giving Greninja. I think as a pup, you want to like shorten the space as much as possible to create those more hazardous situations. So if I was Cott'n here, I'd go to the smallest stage available, or it goes with the biggest stage available. You know, whatever Cott'n's feeling apparently in his Kalos. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I mean, look, look, comfortability over function every single time, right?
Yeah. Well, at least you're gonna live longer as pup in this stage, right? That's the main thing. You have those you know, platforms inside the reset too.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is I feel like he was dying a lot horizontally, and obviously Kalos has really big vertical ceiling. Horizontal not so much. You're also giving Greninja his wall cling and his wall jump too. So if you already were having issues at starting him before, now I'm probably gonna be even harder.
Yeah, very, very interesting because we'll see how Cott'n uses this counter pick stage, but for now, I mean, this is definitely going to be good for him. Also, a lot of obviously loves those flat stages. And you get the wall cling too, but going to interrupt the jump, but yeah, very, very high recovery. But yeah, that wall cling for me I think can be pretty effective mix-up as well on this stage. We'll probably see it come into play a few times.
Yeah, he's trying to find it. Oh, all right. Yeah, no tech there, but gets the dash attack off it regardless.
Yeah, solid punish. ready for the Nair. Gets the jump again. This is a very good opportunity. Way out the Shadow Sneak. But yeah, love the rising up there, but Cott'n just going to continue the pressure anyways.
Yep. And again, here we go. Another early lead here. We'll see what he can do with it. You know, he's been able to build a big enough one the first game to prevent the comeback, but you know now things are playing a little bit closer. We'll see what he can do.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You don't, like we said multiple times, you don't have the hitbox coming up as Greninja. You have the Shadow Sneak mix up, but once you wait it out, what is Greninja going to do? Just slowly rise with the Hydro Pump, and you're just, you know, basically easy target for those puff aerials.
Yep, and he, you know, he's got 60 damage on here so far. Again, playing further back, trying to stay over here. Able to dodge the old back air from Pink that's gotten him so far.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Greninja has that like Pikachu-esque kind of mix-up. I really love the kind of the drift back into the ledge. I think avoided any puff aerials there. But it's going to be caught in a bad situation here, but barely going to get back. You have to be careful when edge guarding puff. Yeah, I mean, people have been trying to edge guard puff all day and been, you know, basically paying the price for it.
Yeah, I mean, those reverse edge guards are mighty. Still no text from Pink. He said no, sir.
Nice, gonna get the trade there. Gonna be in Pink's favor, but still, you know, 100% against his Jigglypuff, and Cott'n's just been using his counter beautifully. Gonna get the bear there. Definitely just caught Pink sleeping 2-1 here. Gonna get the up smash there, but Cott'n, you know, he's such an explosive player. He finds that initial hit. That's gonna be very great game. He gets the dare into another dare and a triple dare. But it is Kalos won't kill. But man, a statement being made by the young player right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking, you know, getting 90 damage for, you know, 18. That's a pretty good trade there. And now this is Cott'n's game to lose at this point.
Gets the parry too. I get the up tilt, man. You know, Cott'n is just basically getting stuff right now. Forward air on the platform, really good DI. If you're at this point, Cott'n, you just you play safe. You try to get the stage control. You don't want to get that up to happen, but not gonna happen.
Oh.
Yeah, Pink going all the way
well,
out. He had to respond, right?
He hasn't been touched since the rest here. We'll have to see if Cott'n can close it out.
Yeah, I mean, Puff needs his characters to kind of come back into the game just because of her, you know, low weight. And you know, we see how aggressive Pink is, but we'll see if Cott'n can maintain this lead game. The weak border. This is a perfect opportunity for Cott'n. Actually, maybe anticipating the Shadow Sneak, but not taking advantage of the edge guard right now. But you still have access to things like dash attack, back air, if kill, or just get the Nair. Still not doing it, but I know he falls for the Shadow Sneak. That was the worst time, you know, not punish that move, but still.
Yep, and there we go. He had to get one more hit, right?
Yeah, exactly. Back air is still a very, very, very good rock. Like it will kill like Kalos at mid stage.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, still just a best of 5, so Cott'n does have to win one more game.
Looking so strong, man. I mean, he's been getting better every week I've seen, and this will be quite a stage for the young man. Trying to make, trying to defend the city. I mean, Hakii has failed to defend, so the unlikely hero could step up here.
You're saying that like Hakii isn't going to come through like 6-0.
Okay, well, listen. I've just tried to hype up the narrative. Do we know that's most likely the scenario, Bubbles? Yes, but can I believe differently? Maybe for 1 second.
Yeah, we'll see. But here we go, back to FD on game number 4. I mean, didn't work out super well. Cott'n came away with a win on FD game 1, but I mean, this is still a fantastic Greninja stage, so.
Oh yeah, that down smash is actually an excellent 2-frame tool, so I like, Cott'n starting to utilize it a bit. Can definitely end the Greninja stock. The angle is pretty nasty, but I'm not getting it here. But yeah, I just think it's so hard to combo up with this character. Greninja's such a combo-oriented character. Likes to get the drag down up airs. How are you going to drag down up air Puff, right? It's very difficult.
Even so far, though, and again, he's good at, Cott'n's real good at getting these out-of-shield punishes, too.
Dash attack, man. I'm feeling himself. Gonna interrupt the Shadow Sneak there, but unfortunately gonna get the weak hit, but he's gotta get the weak grab.
Nice. There you go.
Cott'n just on point with these edge guards, just getting so many conversions right now. And just, he's on full throttle. We'll see if Pink can respond, but right now it is a Cott'n show. Trying to make his way into his probably first winners finals of any Austin local he's ever been to.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely scraped into some top 8s here and there, but this is definitely, a good way to show out is guaranteeing yourself a top 3 finish.
Yeah, I mean, showing that Hakii win, a month or two ago was no fluke, man. I mean, he's showing out against this out-of-state invader, or invader.
Well, Pink said, LOL, hold this up smash.
Yeah, well, that move's pretty good anti-air. I think I would have liked to see that move more, to be honest, from him. Such a disjointed tool can definitely end a Puff life early. But Pink responding here. Though definitely, but another missed tech. You gotta hit those tech and get sticky from that.
Absolutely. It's very important, but unfortunately, Cott'n did not make it back.
Oh my god, wait. He looked away. How did he die?
Yeah, I heard a puff noise. I was like, wait, he didn't make it back?
Bro, oh my god.
Well, now it's an even game. So Pink kind of getting a blessing there to see if he can even it up, make it a game 5. But it's kind of been all Cott'n so far. But you know, maybe Pink's realizing that he's got a chance to turn on the Jets here.
I've also just realized that this is the pinkest set in the history of
It is a very Pink set.
You know, we have 2 pink characters. We have a guy named Pink.
Right.
I mean, if Cott'n had some pink name.
Right. I mean, like Cott'n's, use white as far as I know.
What's that quote in Mean Girls about pink?
Wednesdays we don't wear pink, but luckily today's Friday.
Yeah. Well,
or Wednesdays we wear pink, but it's Friday. Today's
yeah,
Friday.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that was so dangerous. Cott'n just air dodged or punched in the middle of the stage. Parry? Oh, that could have been a rest, maybe, I think.
Could have. Probably wouldn't have killed, especially at 70. You know, Greninja's going to lay an F smash the dog water out of you.
That is true. You know, you got. You know, I like the made the conservative punish there. But yeah, Cott'n, I think, realized the magnitude of this moment. Definitely could take this. Maintaining stage control really well. Getting the whip punish there.
Square out of shield here. Waiting for him, trying to meet him in the air. Oh, again, resetting the situation. That forward throw, a beautiful angle to put him on ledge.
Oh, yeah, want another edge guard there, but luckily Pink's going to make it back. But man, he's getting run right now. And look at Cott'n just holding center stage. He's not overcommitting. He wants for the Greninja to whip in front of him. Get a parry punish. Woo! Oh, but the air ledge not.
All right, there we go. He jumps out that time.
Yeah, I mean, Puff.
Oh my goodness. Now Pink wants it. Pink wants this game to be over, bro. He wants game 5 right now.
Yeah, but gonna hold that center stage is on playing this so patient. I love the patience of the young man here.
Yeah, he knows. Again, got it. Now you gotta watch it. That up smash is a great anti. That will 100% kill you.
Gotta watch out for those back airs, though. You know, Pink's if he goes off stage. It's his favorite move with this character. Another situation, but Cott'n playing this patiently, wants the roll, but just gonna take center stage again.
Oh, and again, yeah, there we go. Gets caught jumping again. I mean, as Puff as you do, but Pink able to close it out, forcing game number 5.
I mean, that's the thing you gotta do. If you have that kind of speed as Greninja, you can just slide under those aerials, right? Your kind of answer to like kind of those falling aerials when you're at 12% is like either parry it or you kind of go under it, right?
Right.
And just responding very well was Pink in that situation. We have game 5, you know, against 2 people who honestly I believe were not seeded to be here. So
right. I mean, like you know, it's a bit rough. That SD at 0 definitely put Cott'n a bit on the struggle bus there. But the last thing he wants to do is come in and play anti, right? You know, because you unfortunately, yeah, it did go to game 5, but you know, you've proven that more times than not you're holding the lead in these situations. So you don't want to throw all that away and then just get washed the 5th game, right?
Exactly. But you know, we'll see. Cott'n was definitely forcing those edge guards early on in that game, but he couldn't quite find the one that he needed. He could just catching the jump here.
All right.
Oh, that they're sitting on stage.
Yeah, unfortunate direction there, but damage is damage. Pink's gonna follow suit though. Dash attack a forward air, and now it's gonna be his turn to try and get an edge guard.
A regrab. I love just going on stage to prevent the regrab punish. Okay, so much pressure being applied from Pink though. Cott'n taking his time, gets the hydro pump there. Okay, Puff is running out of jumps.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, of resources.
Yep, there you go. I mean that hydro pump paying dividends there. Uses the resources, forces Cott'n to go out there, and again he's just swinging now. He just comes out immediately. Rest. He's 30% for it.
It's just kind of weird because with Puff, you're just so used to having a lot of resources at your disposal, right? You're not used to being like, oh god, my jumps are running out. Oh god.
Yeah, wait, I'm out. What do you mean? I have 5 of these. What's going on?
How did you take them all? Like, I don't understand. And you just saw the panic in Cott'n's eyes. However, doing a good job responding here. These edge guards, these recoveries from Pink have definitely adapted to Cott'n's pressure. We haven't seen the edge guards we got earlier.
Oh, snuck that back air in. Only took 40%. Stocks are now even up here. And I mean, look, we saw those dare loops Mustang. I'm telling you, one big opening, and you know this Puff might be back in it.
Pink has just not allowed those to happen over the recent date. He's doing a good job of containing Cott'n's offense at the moment. Has a lead trap situation. Oh, this is the fair that we've been talking about, though.
Oh, no, what? The nair wasn't quite there. I love the conversion, though. Trying to extend a little bit with that F tilt.
Okay.
Oh, that's hot. He hasn't been taking all.
He wanted the extra depth, and he still got the rest.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at that. Just enough time to avoid getting F smash for it, too. Cott'n throws himself into the lead here on this 5th game.
My God, so clutch from Cott'n. Pink just going for the crazy backer. He knows he has to just hold this game 5, but okay, Cott'n, another jab combo. Cott'n doing so well here. We just maintain this advantage. He's definitely going to take it. But we have last stock game 5. What a conversion from Pink. What Pink character will be on the winners finals today?
Yeah, this is a great, beautiful pivot grab. Oh, he's trying to rest out of that. All right, Cott'n.
Bro, why not, bro? That'd be a very, very sexy ending.
Goodness.
Oh my God, what a high-powered game. Last stock. Both characters are just slowing down the pace. They know the magnitude of the moment.
Yeah, there's a little bit of nerves on both sides there, and they're gonna stick it out.
Cott'n explodes with the pop-off into his first winners finals. What a performance! What an edge guard!
He said, "Why?" Greninja poked his slimy frog head above the ledge, and unfortunately, there was a whole foot there waiting for him.
He got too greedy, man, and what a play! Gonna be hard to follow that one up.
Yeah, great. We've had a great set so far. It's definitely kind of like hit or miss. You know, when you get these kind of weird locals where you get people, but you don't get like, you don't get the same people. It's not like, oh, here we go. It's you get Z3 Crump and winter semis for the 34th time this season.
This man Luis, bro. Oh yeah, reverse Jinx. I was cheering for Pink the whole. Of course, bro. See, it works. It's a win-win for him. Either he roots against our player and they lose, or they win anyways. It's like, oh, it was all part of a master plan.
There is a Pro Controller connected to the stream setup, it looks like.
For once, it's not me. Ha ha ha. Finally, another culprit, bro.
Alright, so here we go to the other side of winner semis. They got Meek and Mara in this third person. Okay.
I'm assuming probably Cott'n didn't disconnect after that.
That sounds about right.
He was
too busy popping off.
But, okay, other side of winner semis here. Both of these guys, like I said, we're the defending esports game. And of course, Meek, had a very solid performance against Baker earlier on. So we have third in College Station against former Austin rank.
Right, absolutely. Merc finally back in Austin. So good to have him back.
Yeah, he's been kind of regularly attending the last month or so. He's done a pretty big hiatus, but the delay up air was really good. He's gonna have those ladders on block, right? I think it's the most frustrating part about playing MRRRRRRR is it's not only those ladders, but these ledge traffic situations too. He will just throw out back air after back air until you were essentially submit.
Like I know, Mer knows that he's got back air is like frame 1, and he can throw like 3 of them in a short hop. Like he's just like, why would you not throw that out, bro?
Exactly. You see this back air pressure right now. And yeah, I mean, the shield pressure is insane. I don't know exactly what Mario back air is on shield, but it's pretty good. And you can do a lot of interesting mix-ups out of it. But now, Meek was the one, like I said, his ledge trapping is also very, very strong. He has long conditioning, a lot of options. And I love the cape into the fireball jab. Really, really good reversal.
Yeah, Mer's always had like really great fireball usage too, especially disadvantage.
But it's one thing that's interesting that Mer doesn't do enough, and that's like up smash. So like, I saw him get studs yesterday. You get studs to like 180 and just not throw out one up smash. And you eventually secure the stock, right? So
right. Back again, telling you, man, back air gets the job done. Does everything you want more? Get that jab lock off of that, goodness.
Nice setup. It gets that perfectly falling upper, drops the combo down. Of course, you drop a combo against Link, that up B will be coming out.
Yeah, closing it out there. 50 ain't too much. You see the fireball blowing up the bomb on the other side of the stage, and there goes like Trail.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like he could have lived that.
Yeah,
that seemed livable.
Definitely livable, but yeah, he has 2 platforms. Ready to play.
Look, if you want to start on let's see. This is what happens when
Yeah.
you start every single freaking game on PS2.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong though. But that is true. But Mario doesn't have many bad stages in the game, actually.
Yeah, you're right.
It's pretty absurd with this character. Oh my God, the bait with the upper. That move is so disjointed, so safe. Definitely faked Meek out there. But yeah, okay, I think Meek is starting to realize another one of Mer's kind of bad habits, though, is that high recovery habit. Definitely likes to burn his air dodge pretty early. And Link has a variety of ways to punch that. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, coming in with these forward airs, going to try and use these distorts to his advantage.
Yep.
Nair's probably your best bet at competing with Mario, both frame data and hitbox-wise. That's not going to do it, but hey, damage is damage.
Yeah, I mean, I like Meek staying patient in shield. Mario's shield pressure is like very hard to deal with, so he definitely do the exact hitbox he needed to get the punish. Good trade though. Good situation at the ledge. Yep, that nair though, it's gonna be so hard to deal with. Okay, the blueberry at edge, and that's keeping Mario at bay. I think Merv panicking the Blackstone.
Yeah, hey, look, I understand. You know, it's blue, it's shiny, it's spherical, it's everything you want in something like you know, avert your gaze. But you sit there too long, you get blown up. So
yeah, now Meek also just really taking his left half to the bank with that grab, giving Mer his own positional advantage here. Gonna catch the jump too. The flood coming out. Bonk that up beat. Just give him a little bit of bonk in the head there.
like you just got to keep going for it, man. Oh, good mix up there. Good use of the bomb. Gets himself back on stage, which is the important part.
Yeah, the Link with Rage is so dangerous too. Forward air, up B, you can definitely kill so early. So he definitely has to keep his focus here. Not. Wow. Both players just trading giant disjointed aerials. But B getting the hang of it. How can the jump like
Mer holding onto his jump like a madman.
And they're almost killing. Yeah, the up B's just so hard to challenge. Yep.
Oh, the biggest of F tilts.
Yeah, just a lazy landing from her, to be honest. He kind of opted to go into the stage, no air dodge, no hitbox being thrown.
Yeah, I think with the percents he was looking for just like straight empty land yoink back there.
No, I mean credit to Meek just kind of pushing him to that point. Just
right.
like kind of like got him to like throw a lot of his options, and I think Mer's just tired of being in the lead at the corner, and he had very good F tilts against Baker to close out the stock there. His F tilts have been very well placed the whole bracket.
I mean, you love. I feel like that's kind of a that's kind of a heavy hitter. You love your hitboxes like that are just active the whole way through. Some. I mean, that move. The second he pulls it out of that sheath, bro, it's coming straight down on top, and it's strong the whole way too. There's no like weak point on it. So.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mer gonna start things off. Just reads a jump in the corner. You are dead, sir.
Mer trying to any percent speed run game 2 here, but
hey, man. We've seen a lot of good transitions from Smash to speedrunners now. No Armada killing it.
So I've heard, man.
64.
I hate Mario 64, so you won't catch me running that game.
Yeah, you just admitted that, or
Bro, I suck at platformers. I'll admit I suck at platformers. I was a Donkey Kong Country kid, so that's my platform. Why would I play as a gross plumber when I can play as Monk? That man is unwashed, bro. Have you not seen these combos?
Bro,
he's a plumber, bro.
You're first Mario into that. Good. He literally heard you and was like, okay, I'll just end my life then, Bob. So much.
Alright, well, it's fine. Mer's in the process of trying to clip him again off of them. Okay. That's DI. He probably glad he didn't die there. That man was straight up.
Bro, it is that bad DI on down air. It is very bad. Like, you can die so early, dude. You've seen a lot of stocks take it out. Right?
Yeah, especially off your bomb recovery too. That's double tragic. Yeah. But I mean, stocks are even. Got a lot of damage to make up, but Link's got the big swings.
Okay, nice pressure. Yeah, you can use that background F tilt. Really extra damage. Gets the hold down there though. And I mean, Meek is definitely amassed a lot of percent, but he's done a good job of abusing Link's rage. Very important.
Oh, and again, yep. Puts himself right into that little platform. Knows that he can't come down on top of him, and just trying to use that F tilt to create that space.
Exactly. Okay, nice. Oh, that forward air very close to connecting. Merge is going right over the Meek, but he's got his positional advantage the ledge. He's made the most of it.
Oh, what the heck was that? That was almost the dirtiest thing I've seen today.
He was trying to launch man. He got the forward air one or something. Yeah, doing a good job. Pretty much evening this up. The upper is going to take
falling up air. All right.
We'll combo into stocks and also take stocks.
Yeah,
very fair and balanced.
You gotta love your moves that do literally everything for you.
What? Dying. But you'll definitely take that, dude. Okay, that's gonna be a nasty part. You do not want to whip a move in the corner against Mario. That could be bad.
Yeah, that's tragic. Oh my goodness. Directional air dodge is out. He's gonna make it back.
On point, his fireballs. Okay, that's not hitting the tech. Carry back here. Definitely gonna get that up there off of you, sir.
Oh, Mer matrixing himself between the hits.
No! That's got full range. That is so scary for the Link there.
Yeah. Oh, reacts to the roll in too. You gotta get the 3 out with Mario.
Yeah, good. Okay, gate there. He's gonna intercept that. So yeah, 100% definitely doable for Meek. He gets a good advantage started. He's been living a pretty long time against Murder.
Yeah. All of his stuff, he hasn't. I mean, aside from dying immediately 10 seconds in.
Yeah, he's like either.
Aside from that, he's living like 150.
He'll either die at 40 or 180.
Yeah.
Like there's very little in between. So we'll see if that trend continues here, and if it does, we're definitely both from this. Yeah, both characters that glitch, they've just scrapped it. There's some backers being thrown out.
Right. Oh, I get sniped.
Yep, I mean that fireball just pesters you, slowly takes away your resources one by one.
Right. Especially since Link is very. I mean, Link's recovery in terms of just uppy, not that great. So you know you get bonked on the head once. But...
Your airspeed is terrible
yeah.
with Link, like compared to the especially Toon Link, and I think even Young Link has better airspeed.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, Link. I think Big Link even has like the fastest fastball speed in the game.
He falls like an anchor.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, like it's that big inventory, man. You're carrying all those shields and kobold carcasses or whatever you find in Breath of the Wild.
I mean, sometimes weight makes sense in Smash Brothers, other times it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, like Mewtwo's Pokedex entry being like Mewtwo's 6'7" and 280 pounds, but he's like the fourth lightest character in the game, bro, because he can't turn his psychic powers off. Like, what do you mean?
Sephiroth definitely.
He forgets to float.
Sephiroth is definitely as heavy as a little, pink ball.
Oh, bro. I think he's lighter than Pikachu. I'm pretty sure. Or he's the same weight, and that's a grown man.
So we're happy that at least they're consistent.
That man cut Galeem in half, bro. And that dude's what, like 6'6", like 112? Come on.
Best trailer.
Hollow bones, man.
Best reveal trailer. I think
it's pretty good.
I gotta say it's the best. I mean top contenders. I think Ultimate for sure.
Hey, but who needs a reveal trailer when you've been here since 1998 or 99?
This is an OG battle. Yeah, I gotta love them. And both these characters have changed so much too.
Yeah,
of design.
Absolutely. Breath of the Wild. This Breath of the Wild coat of paint for Link. Mario becoming an absolute menace. It's just how it is.
I wish we got more. Oh, jab.
Stop returning boomerang. Yeah, boomerang. Yeah, you need to slide that boomerang a $5 bill, Meek, bro. That boomerang saved your life.
Get off my homie, though.
Yeah, he said, "Get down, Mr. President."
That was good. Oh my god, yeah, Meek loving these updates, man.
Yeah, I know. They're good. It works. He's got a lead now, and he's got to run with it.
Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, we're gonna get the double boomerang. That could have been nasty if he could have finished the board here.
Oh, okay, right, there we go.
First up smash I've seen this.
Hey, bro, it's the slow burn, man. Game 3 is when we busted out.
Bro, I'm telling them that he use it more. Like, come on, bro. The move is so broken. But okay, it's all good. Those Marios would love to go for those late pairs that like you think work, but it's like, why are you throwing them out at center stage? But okay, almost gets a lot of there.
That man was looping. That man was sneaking nairs in on his up air chains. What does this dude do?
Oh my god, it's crazy. Meek is like covering these air dodges, so like Mirth is barely landing in time. Oh, sniper! Bro.
Beautiful conversion there by Meek. Great capitalization on that advantage state. Knew there was nowhere for her to go and just dropped the bomb on her.
Hey, about AC 130.
AC 130. my man dropped that Predator missile, bro. Oh, all right, he DI'd it that time. Let's go.
Predator, bro. We got I do not know. I didn't watch the Predator movies. I heard they're okay. I think
they're alright. I've seen some older ones.
Yeah. I've heard Alien vs. Predator. Oh, good, but gotta get the trade.
Oh, almost sniped that up beat, too. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, I mean, unlike Link, who falls like a rocket, there's Mario, who like has wings. Like, I swear, floats along the stage. Yeah, I mean, Meek's always been living these high percents. Very, very good for him. Another game. These guys like.
They're playing handball, man. They're just passing up on back and forth.
Bro, handball the limits so high.
There we go. Oh, tosses it up. Oh, he wanted it again.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Unhand me, scoundrel.
Dude, what a performance from Meek getting
lead. He said the boomerang came in and got the save, and Meek said, "I will do the rest."
All right, 2-1 here, trying to make, take out really good offense player trying to make his way into winners finals against Cott'n, and that would be probably one heck of a match.
Meek Cott'n winners finals.
I like that.
That'd be crazy.
Obviously, I want my boy Murr to win, but that just sounds exciting. But Murr is not going to be detested here. Veteran player, has been playing, competitive Smash for a long time. So he's just going to bring it his all in this game 4 here. Going to small battlefield against Mario, like he's going to have a long
for sure. I mean, yeah, we'll see. It's hard. I'm sure he banned the right stages, but there's not really a lot of right stages against Mario, you know.
No, I mean, like, the stage was very good, because even on the flat stage, you have really good juggle stuff. Down there is, like, an absurd tool catching landing, so it's like, and you can even combo without platforms a lot of the time. Like, Mario, like, does very, very good with all stages of the game. Of course, you can avoid tri-flats at all costs, but, like, it's not like he's useless anymore.
Yeah, he still does stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that flood, I haven't really seen it utilized. But we saw it.
Look, there you go. It worked from there.
Yeah, I mean, we already said he falls like an anchor, so you might as well get the water in there.
Right? Yeah, you give him something to sink into. Exactly. You're right.
Yeah, exactly right. So yeah, Meek, he's really good off stage press. Reverse off B, and he falls out. Unfortunately, I don't know if that was Meek drifting away.
I think he had to drift back to make sure he made it. So it sucks that it caused him to fall out. But I mean, like the intent was there, and it was good. Had it worked out in his favor, would have been sick.
Okay, well, Murr's in Murr mode.
No, he's it's Merving time, bro.
Yeah, it's just all these backers, all these uppers. Just please get off of me, sir. I can't do anything.
Just narrative straight off of Luigi's Mansion music is driving me criminally insane. Please, Mer win this game so we can move on.
I haven't been playing that.
Yeah, bro, it's Luigi's Mansion.
Oh my god. Dude, what do you mean? This is so nice, bro. This
yeah, Mer's just stunting on
Oh.
All right. Well, they're still playing.
Oh,
all right. We're back. We're back, baby.
We're back.
Welcome back.
They tried to stop us, but they can't.
Yep. All right, back throw's gonna send him off there.
Okay, no jump here. You're gonna whip that. You do not shield grab up there, sir. That is a very, very bad idea.
Oh, there we go. A big chase there. He's trying to get some damage on here.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Farewell.
Yeah, that's the classic. I have never gotten a flood cape before, but I must imagine it feels pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure it feels great. On the other side, it feels awful, especially the cape noise is so disrespectful too.
It's like a whoop.
Yep.
Because it's not only optimal, but just like it's just embarrassing. It's like something.
It's the cherry on top of your SD Sunday, man. It's awful.
Yeah, but now, I mean, just as we say, Meek had a dominant game 3. Looks like Murr trying to have a dominant game 4 here and take this to another game 5. I mean, explosive sets all around today by a lot of these players.
And that's good. I mean, this is what you like to see, right? I think these are a lot of players, obviously Hakii and Mercs, who typically like either don't enter very much or who typically finish it near like 17th, 13th type range in these bigger, more stacked tournaments. So giving players like these an opportunity to show off is great because, I feel I'm very proud of the Austin mid-level. I think we have a very, I feel like we have a relatively deep scene. So it's nice seeing some of the more solid players.
Warrior's going to do it, of course. That move is essentially an aerial smash attack. Just so strong. So yeah, 102 here. Definitely impossible, but man, that distorted back here just going to eat that option. We'll see how Meek can make it back.
There we go. Yep. There you go. You see fireballs continuing to be a menace for Meek.
Yeah, they've just been catching Meek, Meek at the right time. Catches jumps, just like adding additional chip damage. They just should be a thorn in the side for sure. Okay, I think he's starting to get it. Like I said, a habit of these Murr air dodges might cost him if you air dodge right into Link. He's just such a hard hitter. You gotta be careful expending resources like that.
Yeah, so good at catching landings too. Sneaks the back air in. 150. Getting close here.
Okay, floods for additional ledge pressure. I'm trying to get the downer on the pressure, but Murray's gonna play that conservative style. He's not gonna over. Oh, he fireball the bomber.
Meek has died twice to up air, bro. He's just died like this raw, not like stroke combo to up air. He's raw died to up air twice.
Yeah, it's crazy about like Murr's style because like he will just outweight you. Like he'll back air. You'll live till 200 probably, but you're gonna die.
Yeah,
it's just a raw up air. Like it. And there's pros and cons to the style. Like the pro is you're keeping positional advantage. You're not overextending. And a stock taken at 0 is a stock taken at 200. It's all the same if you get the job done.
Yeah, exactly.
Another game 5 though.
Yeah, another game. I mean, this is keeping it competitive here.
But I mean, this is the counter pick, and Smashville is an excellent stage for
Kuro had to play Hakii for 7th. That's tragic.
Yep. Not as tragic as my boy Lavender.
Oh, true. Lavender had to play him for what, 9th? Yep.
Unfortunately.
All right, Pete. Game number 5, though. We're finally on Smashville here. Noted Austin Big Link player Zay. This is his favorite stage.
Yes, it is.
I'm sure this man just about pays rent on Smashville, so I hope that Meek also enjoys this stage.
Well, it looks like it looks like Meek's paying a little bit tax of his own right now. Playing the Mario tax to 100%.
Yeah, that's the problem. You know, we're 5 games in. Maybe Murr's got the download. We'll see.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, quite yet. We'll see how it just progresses. But right now, he's definitely getting an early advantage in a lot of aspects of the game. But I love that projectile usage off the national platform. And Link can kill really early here. So Murr's work is not done, especially on the stock.
And again, approach these big fastball fairs, trying to catch Murr, pop him up either with fair 1 or knock him out with fair 2.
Okay, you said that tilt, man. I love these like Meek just using these projectiles off stage to just kind of keep Murr off of him. Just waiting from edge guarding. Getting out of the corner, gonna down air right there, trying to catch an option after, but Meek not biting.
Here we go, yep, and there we go. He has the Mario on ledge, using the Smashville platform, trying to use it to the best of his advantage, but again, Murr able to consistently sneak those back.
And like we said, Murr will take these late stocks. He does not care if it's with up air, with whatever move. He will just patiently wait you out. That was so unfortunate because I think Meek had the dash attack on that second place there, but just mistimed it barely.
Yeah, just a little off the mark there. It's a pretty active move too, but yeah, I think it just kind of worked out in Murr's favor there.
Really, really good DI on the up smash, just going to the corner, exactly what you want to do. That move is surprisingly strong.
Woo!
But yeah, unfortunately not good DI on that link confirmed. Just gonna immediately respond for Meek. Good.
I could watch Link boomerang the fair 100 times. The sounds are cool. It looks cool, especially if you do it like Meek does out of a view reverse into the
very, very cool. Such a technical player. Very, very like I said, I love watching him. Okay.
Oh, yep. Big ol' wind up of that boomerang. He's gonna get him punished there, but
okay, gonna punish it up air with up B. It looks like Meek has an early advantage in second stock. He can definitely. He's gonna whip the up B, but Murr not ready with his own up air to punish.
Bit off there. Oh, and again, sneaking that up air, evens the damage right back up, and again, he goes straight up, bro.
Tried for the, yeah, that could have been it, man. 10%, he's definitely dead. Okay. Oh, that time, ending the up air early with the forward smash. He waited till game time to bring up that Nixon. He's gonna respond, Bombos. We have another game.
Another super close set here. Good, beautiful answer from both players. There, we were dead even on the last shot. Let's see what Meek has here. Gets the boomerang right back in his face. Avoids the grab, though, so no big damage coming out just yet.
Yeah, but gonna punch the air dodge in at the perfect moment. Meek starting to get a hang on these defensive habits at the very best moment to do so. Has a 60% lead, but we know how explosive Murr can be. You're not out of the woods yet if you're Meek. You have to close this out in the corner right now. The excellent tomahawk.
Yep, beautiful little mix up there. Boomerang coming in clutch.
Okay, but Murr trying to hold center stage. All he needs is one up air to get started. Meek knows that, though. Laying that positional advantage, throwing out these nairs, trying to keep this bomber out. And now he's got the bomb in hand, throwing out all these D-drop aerials.
Oh, the cape saving Murr's life there. Oh, no.
Oh, he whips it, gets the spot dodge. Not going to do it yet.
Living. All right.
Okay, drops the bomb. Okay, this is Murr's chance.
Oh, no. What? Okay, I thought the fair was coming after, for sure.
Oh, jab after the up air.
Why could he do that? That's actually incredibly safe. What the heck?
Okay, 132. You have a lot of options to close up the stock.
Dare to jab? Who are you, Bird?
Bro, the shield pressure of this character is pretty absurd.
Oh, Nair gets weak. Nair doesn't send him quite enough away. Got to get off this ledge. Find his way back.
Oh, gonna do it. Hits the anti-air up tilt at the very last moment. And Meek taking it. And we have the top 2 seeds of the bracket going down to losers, not in winners finals.
Not only are they both in losers, now they're playing for 5th place.
Oh my god.
That's ugly.
That is very ugly.
That's ugly. All right, I have to go use the restroom, so I'll commentary break. I'll be right back.
Wow.
Hopefully I don't miss the whole movie set.
We'll see, man. Oh, sorry, bro. All right, man. College Station doing work this bracket. We got, one guaranteed 5th. It looks like Pink is actually out at 5th place, actually. Baker actually taking him out. So good on Baker. But so we have 5th place for Pink, and we have guaranteed 3rd for Meek here. So really, really good performance too in top 5. And it looks like MRRRRRRRR and Hakii have already started their losers quarters set on Cave Troll Network. If you want to be watching MRRRRRRR versus Hakii, we do have a secondary stream here at Esports called Cave Troll Network. You should check it out. I believe they've. You know what, Luis? I'm gonna do that for you right now, man.
Start the battle! Start the battle! Link! Jigglypuff! Three, two, one, go!
Luis, I told him, man. I told him.
All right, here we go. Winners finals now between these two. The two heroes making it all the way here.
Unlikely underdog heroes. I don't know, man. You'd have to ask him, bro. You'd have to ask him, but yeah, I mean, this balloon will pop against Link. Several options to end this talk early, but also several options for Jigglypuff to obviously get the edge guard. So this is going to be, I think, a very, very polarizing matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, yeah, the edge guards are in here. But like you said, Fair will absolutely 100% kill you at like 8.
Yeah. I think up is really insane there too. And like, you know, Puff's pressure isn't the same. As we can see there, kind of commentator cursed him. You gotta be careful for every area to throw out a kill percent against. Link is those up B's is up doing a good job done.
Yeah, I think Nair got him out of that grab too. Like the grab animation started, but because he was nairing, they just both kind of popped out of the grab. It's kind of funny.
Ooh, nice bomb combos from Cott'n there. That was kind of sick.
Cott'n said, "I got item play."
And you don't really see Cott'n item play. I don't know.
Yeah, don't look at me, bro.
It seems kind of sick though. If you get like a Cott'n to like a rest or something. Oh god! Throws the bomb back at him, bro.
Yeah, I actually don't know if that was Meek just detonating or if it maybe just hit its timer, but that was worked out in Cotton's favor at the very least. He even some stock stuff, and now he has to get in on Link and do damage, which is way easier said than done, especially if you just get skewered and you
Yeah, that was a pop. That was a pinata going.
Yeah, there was no. He's gone.
There were some Snickers at the end of that pinata.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the end of the day, yeah, like you said, it's just gonna be pretty rough. You have to mix up your aerial timings. I mean, if you approach that linear against Link, you're going to get annihilated. And right now, Meek is doing everything right. Just, throwing up the aerials at the right time, getting the anti-air, and making it very, very tough for Cott'n to get in. And this is the most we've seen him struggle all day.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is his problem, right? He's finally had to deal with a big disjoint.
Yeah, this is notoriously why this character has been underrated in the meta. Of course, with the buffs and with the base phase play, it's been really rising. But this has been a universal problem for this character for most of the missions of the game. Has always been an issue.
There we go. Drops it on him. He's looking for something juicy. We'll see what's he cooking.
You have to leave, man. You might as well, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the D drop. That was kind of nice. But I mean, there was a reason why even back in the day, a lot of counter picks move on to young. Like, it's just been kind of a bane in his existence trying to get in against these Zelda characters.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, does Cott'n play anybody else other than Jigglypuff?
No.
Okay.
You're not going to be seeing counter picks too. And I doubt we'll be seeing any counter. I mean, maybe TEC cooking right now. So I think we're not seeing any of their characters from either of these two. That was very dominant, but I mean, I'm not counting Cott'n out. And I don't think the Hell's pick is interesting. I don't like it against him. Because you give him walls to bomb recover on.
Right.
You give him that extra platforms.
But I think it definitely seems like, because we talked about this, right, when Cott'n was playing Pink, this definitely seems more like a comfortability thing primarily before it is like a matchup thing, right?
Sure. I mean, he played that space very well against Meek, to be fair. He did a very good job, so you're right. Maybe this was his comfort zone. And you have a lot of time to reset those jumps on the Cal's pop-up.
Exactly. Oh,
okay. Cott'n's going for sauce.
He's going for something. A for effort, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, Meek, really good pressure on the platform, just throwing these projectiles. So it's looking tough a bit. I really like the full platform pressure. There, but no tech chase.
Oh, back off. Oh my goodness. I wanted the bomb to send it the way he wanted, but that's okay.
I am so impressed with Meek's use of the bomb at the ledge. Even more impressive than his bomb conversions is his use of bomb glitch. He's gotten so much out of that throughout the tournament. He's just making it so scary for Cott'n every single time he hits the water.
Yep. Starts it there. Oh, and again, continuing.
Up throw maybe? Okay, no, up throw probably.
Not quite. It is callous.
I think up throw is
I think so.
at this point. Oh my god.
You might decide a boomerang, bro.
It's just all these platforms just pelting poor Cott'n.
Yeah, Cott'n's been on the left side of the stage for about 45 seconds.
Yeah, now I just think his trainer was definitely fail, so oh, jump.
Oh, see ya.
Yeah, can't mess with that cyclone of doom right there.
Just got teleported, man.
Yeah. Looking pretty rough, man. Okay, he's getting these bomb conversions, but they're not working out. I think Cott'n needs to stop playing with the bomb and just get these raw hits.
He's trying to fix them. All right, there you go. That's all you need to do, bro. Just go off stage.
Yeah, it's just don't mess with the bombs, man. Just get the raw hit.
Forward throw him and then edge target.
Yeah,
make him cry.
It's kind of funny, but the simplest solution's often the best in Smash Bros. You don't even be too fancy.
Well, I mean, shield's low after the pound here. He's got to watch that platform. Most of the times, those callous platforms are your enemy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you don't want to end up in a next situation one of those, in a bad spot. But yeah, Meek just applying a lot of this pressure though. He's holding down neutral as he should against Jigglypuff, covering there when he should, forcing him for ground options when he can, just making it very difficult to get in. But now Puff, but unfortunately, just ready. Uppy's just ready at every opportunity to interrupt the Puff pressure.
Yeah, I mean she's just frozen in that pound animation for so long that it's provided that Meek doesn't get a shield broken, there's plenty of time for him to go in and pull that trigger out on that FB.
Okay, getting the jab stuff to work though. I love how Cott'n incorporated that into his punish game. It's a jump here though.
Oh, what the? Oh, I think he went off the nair and just went straight up.
I think Puff hesitated, or Cott'n hesitated a bit. I think he should have went full throttle when he get the link off stage. I think the hesitation allowed Because, you know, the palm pull isn't the fastest animation. You can definitely get out there to Link.
Right. I mean, there he goes. Drops with an air, but Link able to up the away and another skewer for the Puff.
That was pretty risky for me, right? Trying to reverse a Puff like that often, like we were saying, doesn't work out. But that down air is so long lasting. It does do a good job of covering that left area. So yeah, Meek playing this very perfectly timed. Oh, but gets another shield break. And man, Cott'n been eating those all night.
Yep, he's been, you know, he's had great shield pressure the whole time and just keeps capitalizing on top of it. And
no, Pound does absurd shield damage, and you know, I've always wondered why Puff haven't gone for that role. Pound alone does like what 70% of the shield.
It does a lot.
So it's like now I like how the Puffs are starting to finally get the shield pressure going. Still, man, he's held down the beginning of these stocks. I feel like Cott'n's just starting up in stocks at like 70-80%.
All right, and then the problem is that 80%, that just basically kill percent, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then, oh, he had the jab block. Oh, the down kill.
Interesting.
What? Terrible DI, but
I guess, yeah, that's
I was going to say that was a draw punish. He could have forward smash there. He could have. I think that was just honestly the best option. But down there, still doing it. But yeah, unfortunately, Cott'n dropped jab line. Jab the other way.
Yeah, that's tragic.
Definitely. Actually, so what was Meek at? I don't think he could have killed.
Meek was at like 35.
He couldn't have killed. But you could have gotten a forward smash or some situation. But yeah, that's the bad part about Puff, right? It's like you don't get those executions. Like you don't get the jab blocks. You don't get the same setups. Often the reversal is really hard.
Yeah. It's everything is super committal, right? Past the jab, so you just have to hope that you're on point.
Yeah, and sometimes the luck just doesn't swing in your favor. Sticking with Calisto, obviously, is very comfortable with the stage. It was pretty close, right? I mean, I definitely think it went better.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely shown that he's very, very comfortable in these big flat stages. He's down 2 games though, so you know if he has an ace in the hole or an answer, now would be the time to pull it out. But
yeah, I mean, I think it's just there. We haven't seen much of these. Yeah, I mean, it's not like Cott'n's like not playing the game plan well. I just think the start of these stocks. Okay, now he's starting to get some bombs.
Yeah, got the damage there. Got to eat it up before that though.
Yeah, I just think he's putting himself too much in a hole. I just think that you cannot start these stocks against 80 against Link. Like you're just putting yourself having to play way too perfect. So I think he just starts out a bit stronger. He can definitely do a lot better. Usually responds well. I think it's 75% off, and now you just can't take it up. You can't take really anything.
Yeah, you have 0 more hits that you can realistically take. But... Oh, all right. Looking for a little bit too much there.
Yeah, definitely being a bit overambitious. He's going to take advantage. He's been pelting, like I said, when Hakii in the spot above that platform, he's just getting pelted.
Yeah, there you go.
And it's just because Puff like just drifts there and is so vulnerable. It's like, what can you really do?
Oh, almost. Oh no. Oh, all right. Makes it back, resets the jump, and yeah, unfortunately the bomb on stage. So it works out for Cott'n. He's able to even things back up here.
I like down air earlier in the game, but at 0, I don't think you should go for that. Like, what do you get? Like, you're gonna get 10 or 20 on the Puff. Like, it's definitely a little bit over ambitious for me. But hey, he's the one with the 2-0 lead. You know, he's always kind of tried to reversal him at every opportunity. He's probably not gonna stop now. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, man, I mean, I just feel like me at these early parts of the stock, they just dominated. Like, Cott'n did not really land a hit until he's already at that high percent.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's maybe because Meek's just looking for more kill moves at that point, but it's just, yeah, it just seems hard. It just seems even harder and harder as the set goes on for Cott'n to really kind of get in on Meek and do damage.
Yeah, I think Meek actually, I agree. When he's not in high percent, he's kind of leaving more openings for going to kill moves. But when Meek is like holding center stage, like Cott'n has been unable to do that. He's just looked pretty helpless. And now he's getting the bomb pressures going. But yeah, Puff has some decent regrab options with that multiple jumps. We can definitely escape a lot of red. Once again, Cott'n, these bombs.
He hits that beat for trying to bomb combo, yeah. Oh, hold on.
There was good punish. Almost true combo in there for her, but he's not doing it.
Yeah, and again, Meek was going for that dare again, and almost lost his whole stock for that, honestly.
Okay, forward there. Upthrow definitely comes it back to a pass like 140, 150. Yeah, I mean, once again, just have to stick with man.
Yeah.
How did Jigglypuff get down against all these projectiles?
It just keeps getting kind of bonked in the face by that boomerang over and over again, and it's probably extremely frustrating too. But
So definitely here, the upthrow is coming out. Meek trying to get his way into Grand. He's trying to, he's trying to merge, trying to, speed run. It looks like he's trying to get one of the run, trying to get that record on what he
right, yeah, drops an air on them there, but now we'll have to see. He like right place, wrong button, I think there.
We're just seeing just these slight miscues, right? Like the drop jab blocks, just the bad punishes on the rolls. Cott'n has been pretty sharp today, but it looks like he's losing some of his accuracy at the worst time.
Yeah, absolutely. He's like the pieces are there, right? But they're not quite together,
Yeah, and if you're down like this, especially, in my opinion, like a losing matchup, you got to be on time. That's just another thing. Of course, the recovery is exploitable, but if you get reversed by that link up B, it's just
you're
so bad.
dead. Yeah, you get deleted. It's gone.
You're just done. Like, it's just hard for Puff, man. And
farewell.
he leaves the roll and just looked like a day in the park for Meek. Dominant 3-0 win.
There we go. And that'll seal it up here. I think we are good for now. We are waiting the end of the Hakii Mer set. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, guys. I think we are going to probably just take a bit of a break here.
I'm going to go stretch these legs for a little bit.
But we will return when gameplay resumes.
Yes, sir.
Whoever's out of this has to go home, sadly enough. I would not want any of these players to go home because they are such hype people to watch. Hype players. Intercepted. This is what I mean. It's not so much that I don't respect you. It's something like, you know what? I know what I can do. I know what my options are. Oh my god, off stage. 150 to 33. Mer's got to do something quick, as if he does not, he is going to go get flushed down the drain. And this plumber, I don't think is going to have the solution for this. Oh, the forward smash! That's the very first forward smash kill from Hakii. Something you rarely see. Okay. Now, okay, Mer really has to come up with a game plan. Nope. No way. Okay. Adaptability, ladies and gentlemen. That is the name of the game right here. That is what happened. He got the string coming, the string happening, and I thought he was going to go for the forward smash, for the forward air. But you know what? He said, nope, I'm going to go for the ladder combo instead. And he got the kill. So here we are, 52 to 29. I'm telling you, these players are explosive. They're ready to get the stocks out here, and they're ready to go. Oh no, be careful now. Be careful now. This is not, you're dead. No, not like that. You hate to see it. Mer, last stock, game 5. The pressure is on. Are you that type of player that chokes under pressure? Or are you the type of player that shines under pressure? Are you a diamond? Or are you a rock? Well, let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. Nope, nothing there. He got it started, and you know what? Hakii was just able to respond the correct way. The DI, the air dodges, everything was just happened correctly there. Here we go, here we go. The jabs. You know, Mer saying, you know what, I'm ready to intercept the parry. Okay, Hakii on overdrive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going nuts. This is going nuts. Back air, interceptions. Back air again. You are not getting back on the stage unless I say so. Back air once again. Another back air. Doesn't connect. Okay, back air. I'm telling you, man, at this point, Sheik's feet got to hurt. It hurts me to watch how much Mario's face is getting slammed with this woman's feet. All right, neutral. The bouncing fish into. All right. Needles into bouncing fish, able to take the stock. Ladies and gentlemen, Hakii asserting dominance and playing himself as one of the top players here in Austin. And I can say this much.
All right, guys, we are back here, Esports Cave. We're almost done with the tournament. Only 4 competitors remaining, and you know, one of them is the fallen #1 Hakii coming back with a vengeance. Who could have seen that coming, Bubble?
Wow, losers run Hakii, winning games. Magic.
Man, it's just, and Hakii's not messing around anymore. He's bringing out the Sheik. Definitely kind of interesting. We haven't really seen the Sheik a lot. So come back because I'm a pretty execution-heavy character. When you're not playing great, you know, you're typically not going to excel with Sheik. But I mean, this Sheik put in so much work, especially after launch. Really,
oh yeah, I mean this Sheik ruled. Not a whole lot of people could really take sets off of the Sheik, at least within the Austin series, you know.
Yeah, so it's going to be a test for Baker for sure. I think both of these characters struggle with a lot of the same issues actually. Both really insane damage output, but struggle to find the raw hits. So I would say Sheik has the neutral advantage. That's the thing, right? This character, just with the speed, with the frame data, it's just very hard to keep her out. So traditionally, you know, I haven't really watched this matchup. Of course, this was one of the most common matchups in Smash 4. But Ultimate, pretty rare.
Yeah, you've got usually the people left playing this character are mostly loyalists, you know, or you know, not a lot of people are just like, oh, I'm just gonna casually pick up Sheik and pick up Band.
Did you know how this went in Smash 4 at all?
Bale like technically won, but Sheik had like the big bully fan, and she had a lot of 50-50s out of her throws at really good percents for Bale. So I'd say it was Bale probably slight one, but I could be wrong. It could be close to even.
Yeah, definitely. It's just really interesting. I think Sheik has the advantage just because of the neutral, right? It's like they're gonna be very good for her to like avoid all these, you know, quick Bale anti-airs. However, to be fair, for Bale's side, your forward throws, your back airs moves that sometimes won't close out stocks for a very long time, like that forward throw, can do it on the earlier percent. So.
I mean, Sheik living to 190 is kind of a weird thing to see, you know. So that just kind of speaks to how difficult it can be for Bale to kind of find that kill, especially on a character like Sheik.
This is the thing, though. You get these edge guards, right? I mean, I think obviously Sheik was normally a very, very strong recovery, but Bale one of the best at intercepting, like kind of those horizontal like recovery like Sheik. So you can definitely get it in. But I mean, I know Hakii, dude. He's very adept at the Bale matchup. He considers himself kind of a Bale Slayer in 4, but takes a lot of the fight against his character. Plays a Bale himself as well. Very, very good Bale. I think he won a tournament.
I believe, yeah.
One of these caves with the Bayonetas, so like he's gonna know how to abuse his character. We have best of 5 probably, right? So, yeah, when you do semis, it's best of 5.
Yeah, best of 5 from here on out. Winner of this will play Cott'n in losers finals, and then we got Meek finishing. But yeah, Hakii's on a bit of a run, so we'll see how this plans out here.
Yeah, really, really good pressure from Hakii. Baker trying to bats which time out of the Sheik pressure, but man, that frame data is just gonna put you in such a bad spot sometimes.
It is. It's a crazy. It's a killer vortex, man. It's hard.
Drag down setups. But yeah, I mean that's a good thing though. But, you know, those Sheik confirms are pretty tight if you have that. Oh my God! But just the raw fish.
That's out of a fair, I guess. I don't know if it confirmed, but it definitely like. I think for all intents and purposes, it did, because I don't think Bayo really had an option at that point.
All right. Well, I mean, pretty standard stuff from Hakii, just putting the Bayo in disadvantage and just covering so many options. She can just get up there. I mean, you got very, very good mobility. You can definitely attack even Bayonetta in disadvantage. So, good stuff for Hakii. Taking this game 1, looking to be on a tear once again. Who could have seen this coming? I don't know. It's crazy.
Wild, actually.
Absolutely wild. We're seeing history before our eyes, right?
Yeah.
Also, though, we're talking about skins, bro. I like the red Bayo skin.
The Jean skin.
Yeah.
I haven't played a single Bayonetta game. I just know that's just like that's the character that has that color palette in the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like he's some sassy dude or something.
Is it just like a standard RPG?
It's like a Devil May Cry type game. You just beat stuff out people all the time.
Yo, I do have to buy a Bayo game. Or just try it out.
They're good from what I've heard. I'm a bad gamer. I just haven't played a lot of games.
Very interesting enough, both characters down tilting in the corner. Hakii getting the upper hand. But both these characters down tilt pretty nice, right? I mean, they both have the same combo potential.
Yeah, they kind of do it. They kind of do what you want a down tilt to do. And oh my goodness, big ol' dare, trading, not even. I guess trading, but you know, real bad trade for Bayo there. Stock through middle Hakii, and the damage is gonna start piling on.
Yeah, unfortunately, when Bayonetta is trading, 99% of the time she's losing. And if you're losing trades to Sheik and it's bad, that's when you know
that things are looking a little bit rough for sure. But
yeah, it's like you definitely don't want to be comparing hitboxes or it's just not gonna end up real for you. Hakii, I mean, that's the thing. Even against the light character that is Sheik, he's just living so long. There, fish! Gonna catch him from way out there with the 78%. You know, her toe confirms are just, I feel like, a lot easier to access than Bayonettas.
Absolutely. And it's tragic too, you know, Hakii not even able to get the run back against Pink because Baker beat Pink 3-1 in quarters. So, you know, I think he's just kind of taking all of his winner side aggression out on Baker. And so Pink could have been the one in this place. Good conversion though by Baker to get himself on the board. And hey, these early edge guards, this is how Dale gets back in the game. Yeah,
I mean, I could definitely see edge guards being effective, like you said, against the horizontal recovery from Hakii. But Hakii's not stopping. At 91% right now, which time putting in work, but Hakii does not care. You can match within everything you want. Hakii will eventually hunt you down. Get the stock down tilt. Okay, thought you were platforms. Another raw fish.
Yeah, another big fish conversion, and at 136, 143. I mean, this is. Unfortunately, we're moving to game number 3 at this point.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with a character like Sheik, I think he's kind of escaped any Bayo shenanigans. Hakii's waiting for that killing blow right before the up smash there.
Yep.
Yeah, just knowing, you say that matchup knowledge, knowing the exact height that Bayo will pop up, and you know, Hakii, you know, he's got his own personal best. He's trying to make a good speed run, trying to get his way back to Grands. Interestingly enough. But yeah, we'll see if Baker can do anything to stop this man. He's on a rampage.
That second game was looking rough. But I mean, it's hard.
It's hard, bro. I think we've all been. We've all been fighting losers Hakii.
We've all been 2 stocks down to Hakii, and you're just like, oh man, well, what do I do, bro?
The man is trying to get to Grands. You're in his path. You just gotta suffer while he's just raining down on you with most of these extremely good character abilities. Yep. Okay, right. I think he caught the jump. Yeah, he did, but you know, Sheik really good airspeed. Definitely just gonna drift the way back. And now Hakii's, you know, it's his turn to combo, man.
Yeah, he said I'm gonna get a little bit of damage on my end. Basically he's back up there, but Baker gonna try and see if he can keep pulling away here.
Yeah, but unfortunately, oh my god, yeah, Hakii going from diamond cutter straight up. Like, he's feeling very confident. Another one. Like, why not?
Yeah, especially, you know, that ABK definitely puts Bayo right in prime diamond cutter position, you know?
Exactly, you can just tell, like, and you don't have to be ahead of Bayo. Like, Bayo's not a character you can, like, react to. Oh, wait, just can't react to.
Oh, tragic.
Like, it's good if you react to Bayo movements, but it's even better when you're already on top of the Bayo before you, like, know where she wants to go, right?
Right.
So... just fantastic job from Hakii. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like you have options like bouncing fish to escape. I think Baker and TPing needles with the counter in the corner.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too. But I mean, he's got himself. He's keeping this third game definitely way more competitive. The first game, Hakii just kind of took the ball and ran away with it. But getting a first stock, I mean, a bunch here, and he does just dash attack straight underneath the grenade, and he's got a lead here. Let's see. I mean, Baker definitely has the damage to pull ahead here.
Luis, actually, I wouldn't know why you wanted to love Baker. I know, obviously, you're a former Bayo player, but, like, besides that, I have no idea why you'd root for Baker. Be real bad.
Bayo bites.
Hey, that's true, though. But that's the same. Wouldn't you want him to lose so you can say Bayo sucks? I have tried one too many times to get to the ender mechanism.
So it's a mistake right there.
It's a mistake. Much like messing with Hakii in losers bracket, very hard task to beat. However, Baker played pretty well, right? I mean,
yeah, things are looking good. He's got still not a stock on the board. Almost lapped him in percent there.
And now it looks like finally Hakii is struggling to close up the stock for the first time this set, right?
Oh my goodness, dude. From the heavens with the down air, gonna close it out.
Hakii loves those dive bomb down airs. Like in Zero Suit, with Sheik, he'll just throw them out. That's definitely very something you have to really, you know, because you get it. You get a good reversal. If you're near a platform, you can even get additional follow-ups.
Yeah, that's just a big, please get away from me.
Of course, get stage spikes, but it is.
He's back, yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Getting stage spike is Bayonetta means nothing. Nice platform extension, getting an air into back air. And, you know, with this rage, if you get a good setup, you are going to be gone. Especially get a diamond cutter, you are going to be cut in half.
One of the tech end didn't get it. Baker not going to give out chase.
Nice edge guard. He is the fish, though, so he's going to be fine. But still, I mean, Baker's aggression off stage has been really paying off. He's been, you know, that's one aspect of the matchup he's done very well. Oh my god, I think.
Yeah, just barely killing there. Maybe a little bit, Hakii with a little bit of an assist, but I mean, hey, it worked. We got a lead at 97. That's not really a bad percentage.
Man, that heal side is so punishable. Like, she was able to drop shield F smash that.
Yeah.
Okay, getting combo started with rage. You can
1,
definitely
2, 3.
close it out here.
Got him. Well, there you go. There's a little bit of Smash 4 there for you, my friend.
Yeah. I teleported back in a different time.
Yeah, great conversion there by Baker. There, had the lead, kept it tight, and used that rage to his advantage, and is on the board at least.
You know Electric Wind God Fist or Minecraft Steven Up folks back then.
Yeah, not at all. Well, we had Smash 4 Bayo, which was arguably worse. DK and Bowser and Cloud.
Interesting fact I'm going to quiz you about right now, Bobbles.
Yeah.
How do you think Hakii determines the color of his character?
It depends if he's player 1 or player 2,
yes. Right? Isn't that funny?
He told me. I think he told me that mid, like his second trash can is funny. So I mean, it's good.
I think it's interesting. I don't think I know of a different a player that does anything similar.
I don't know. Maybe he likes the color coordination in the corner.
Okay. Well, Baker took a game now, and if he can get those explosive plays, you know, like he did earlier, this is definitely doable even against the likes of Hakii.
Yeah, able to chain it together. Here we go. Take them out. Take
them out.
1, 2, 3. Oh, and he lived! Great DI from Hakii.
How did he live? How did he get out of the floor there?
That was either the best guy I've ever seen, or he fell out of fair 3. One of the two.
Okay.
Fine, we're good.
Baker, okay, man. You know, you often see them take a game, and then the quote-unquote better player be like, okay, I'm going to shut this down. Baker's showing that game was not a fluke. Definitely putting his stamp on it right now.
Yep. Hakii chasing off stage. Used it. Oh, Baker.
Oh.
I like it. He saw the fish get used. Knew that he had an opportunity to strike. Unfortunately, it didn't pay off for him. But man, had that worked out, that would have been incredible. But now stocks are even. You kind of give Hakii a bit of an opening. Let's see if Baker can kind of reel himself back in.
I mean, he's been putting on such good pressure, so I mean, I definitely think it's very possible. Of course, that Bats thing, getting him out of that Sheik conversion, and he's Hakii. Some more started looking like the Hakii of old here, and catches the jump there. That's the raw fish that he's been catching Baker with a lot, and he loses all his resources as well.
Yeah, I don't think he really hit the ground down there at the end, and just lost. I mean, nowhere to go really at that point, right?
Okay. Well, looking really, really good for Hakii right now. Definitely weathered the storm that Baker had been putting on him the last 2 games. And now with these FT combos with Sheik, it's looking really bad. You have all that freedom to kind of bully the player into submission. Yeah, Sheik finish. So good combo breaker.
Ooh, up tilt and back here. One of the best and only pretty low input kill confirms that Bayonetta has there. Stocks are even. I mean, look, this percent cap isn't too crazy. Baker can make this up pretty easily.
Especially with a character with the Bayo damage output, right?
Right.
Bats with him really coming in clutch, getting out of these Sheik conversions. But Hakii's definitely not stopping, holding that center gym, has full needles, catches the air dodge, almost gets the read, but the pressure's continuing.
Yep, just keeping him on ledge here. Oh, tries to approach there. The heel slide's gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I like that roll out. Definitely what you gotta do in the corner against Sheik. That's what the Sheiks are always looking for, is a forward smash. But yeah, that's the thing. That nade's gonna catch the Bayos trying to snap to ledge. You don't have any new snap, so it's a very good option. And yeah, Hakii. I mean, good showing for Baker though. Definitely, when you're fighting a Hakii in full rampage losers mode, it could have been worse for you.
He was cooking a little bit, yeah. There's that. I mean, that 3rd game looked really good. He was doing some stuff in that 4th game, but I think that SD kind of threw him off a little bit, and unfortunately, Hakii just kind of put it to bed.
Well, we have the run back. Of course, not run back today, but Cott'n, of course, his best win is Hakii in the city, and he ironically beat his Bayo.
Nice.
He's very happy about it. And now, I don't think they've played since. And now they are. Oh, but listen. This is a bit scary for Hakii. This matchup, I have heard, is not the greatest for Sheik.
I can see that.
Yeah, the character escapes a lot of the combos, a lot of the setups, and it's just very, very dangerous to box with Jigglypuff. Sheik is not a character that, you know, can space out Puff, right? And that's typically the archetype of character you want to see against Puff, is just spacing her out. And Tech-Man's, like, taking Hakii very close in this matchup. But Hakii, of course, doesn't care about that. He's made a challenge. You know, he has a lot of options to play against Jigglypuff, but Sheik is his favorite character to play against.
Yeah, we'll see here. And, you know, Cott'n really on the best tournament run so far I think that he's ever had.
Yeah.
So walking home with a little bit of cash in his pocket at the very least for getting third. But, you know, second's a bigger pot than the first one. So, but I mean, what a mountain to climb to get to grand, right?
Listen, I mean, I think if Hakii continues to play this matchup, it's doable. It's definitely doable because I think this matchup is not bad, and I think that Cott'n is, like you said, with the combination of the matchup and the ways Cott'n is playing, I can definitely see him doing this.
See, I mean, it's even so far they're kind of going trade for trade on this. F-Tilt's gonna send him out. Oh my goodness!
Falls at the down air there. Yeah, Hakii loves those yellow down airs, and Cott'n ready for the first one. Nice drift back though. And that's another thing. It's just like Puff, like, you know, normally Sheik loves to catch you falling down to the ledge at that angle.
Right. It's
like Puff has so many ways. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like those rock kill aerials that will not kill most characters, like a Nair or something. It was gonna definitely kill Sheik.
Yeah, that Nair at a shield took it out at like 110. Fish gonna even it up though, so. 2-2 to go through in this first game, but Cott'n's hanging in there so far. Yeah,
as Hakii says, he's the best, in his words, raw fisher in the game. So, you're seeing how those play into factor in this set. Downers, though, against the fast part like Sheik, but this is where it gets really dangerous.
Yep, has to bounce the fish out of there. Another fair would have been big trouble for Hakii.
Okay, yeah, using the Smashville platform to do his dividends, getting a really good juggle, but gonna be very hard to juggle Jigglypuff. But the raw fish again, Hakii just hunting down his opponent, and no tech there. Yeah, I mean, as good as Sheik's recovery is, with the lasting aerials of Puff, it is dangerous for Sheik.
Yeah, I mean, the more I watch it, the more I see that you're right, Mustang. It just seems like, I think normally where Hakii excels too is these big ledge traps and these constant like call-outs and disadvantage, but Puff kind of neutralizes a lot of that, especially, or at least against Sheik. Can't speak for other characters, but
I think the Zero Suit's coming out, man.
Or the Fox.
Cott'n beat the Fox.
Cott'n beat the Fox?
In the previous turn.
Oh well.
Yeah, I think Zero Suit. I think he was playing Zero Suit earlier in bracket. I just think it's the move. You have all that mobility. A lot of ways to avoid edge guarding Zare. I'm not gonna count how he got out yet though. I mean, it is not over yet. Definitely Puff at high percent at raw fish will definitely do it. All right, there you go. Yep.
All right, 94 damage, 94%. Backer with the baby.
Yeah, raw backer from Puff might do it. Cott'n just needs to stay patient here. Yeah, using that crouch from Sheik, those Puff falling aerials will be a lot tougher to hit. Getting decent percent there, 25, not bad. However, you're still in the bad spot in Sheik here. Hakii needs to win neutral a few more times to put any legitimate pressure on Cott'n here.
Yeah, down throw to fair, so 50. He's halfway there.
Get reversal for trying that up air, and Puff was just ready for it. And gets the read on the roll. Hakii does panic roll a bit, actually. You wouldn't expect it, but he'll give you those.
I mean, Cott'n definitely took it there, got the up tilt, and a very weird kill screen. Not only did we see up tilt rest from Puff to Dark, we also see up tilt just kill. Just raw kill, kill screen.
See the counter pick here, maybe? The Zero Suit is coming out as I predicted. The matchup's just annoying for Sheik. All right, don't blame him here. Trying it, you just played a Sheik to beat Mer and to beat Baker, so I don't think it was a bad pick necessarily. You have 5 games to work with, so but yeah, this is I think gonna work out a bit different.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that Plasma Whip is going to be such a hard counter to, I think, the approaches, the up airs are going to be easier to get your juggles, and obviously, I think you have the slightly more reliable skill options too, right? That back air being so disjointed and way stronger than the cheek back air.
Oh, hey, there you go. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. And like the thing is, another really good thing about Zero Suit in this matchup is like you can match Jigglypuff's jump height with Zero Suit. And you can, just like we saw Pink like getting up to Zero Suit's height, Zero Suit can kind of do the same thing with Jigglypuff. Rather, it's a lot harder for Sheep to kind of like jump up there to reach Jigglypuff.
Right.
As we saw there, I mean, he was up there in a flash.
Yeah. And Puff doesn't really have that. Like she's very floaty there. She doesn't have that kind of rapid acceleration that someone like Zero Suit would. So, you know, if Puff kind of commits to going to a certain part of the airspace, like she's stuck there. Zero Suit's just gonna come right up to her.
Yeah, and you know, you just flip kick out of those problematic situations too. This makes this pretty rough if the Zero Suit decides to play risky. However, I mean, Hakii known for a more aggressive brand of Zero Suit, which might give Cott'n more openings, but I haven't really seen a lot of that, actually. I've seen a lot of kind of traditional Zero Suit play. A lot of Zeros being thrown out, a lot of up air, just kind of making Cott'n's life living hell. That Zero to back air is going to annihilate Puff at the ledge if he gets that confirmed. And you see that ledge pressure, that plasma bulb, like you mentioned. What does Puff do about that?
Yeah, like I especially at that range, like you don't have an answer to that. You just kind of just have to let it happen and hope you don't get hit by it. There too, even.
Yep, there's their back air, man. It's just, this move is so disjointed and leads to a kill confirmed. Just like, what a cool Zero Suit here. Cott'n is struggling. And up throw, now maybe went for, I thought he would maybe go for the DI mix-up, but yeah, Hakii's going crazy right now. He's chasing the flip good. Cott'n trying to fight back though. Gets the pound off ledge, but it's just, Puff is such a good momentum character, and Zero Suit is a good character of silencing your momentum, right? Forces you to win neutral a lot.
Yeah, forces you to, like, especially in a situation like this where there's a lot of like standard Zero Suit play that you just, like, your character doesn't really have like consistent answers to. You're kind of forced to play at Zero Suit's tempo. I think it's gonna be a bit rough.
Yeah, and we'll see. Listen, Cott'n also has a lot of games to adapt to this new character, right? You can definitely get some aerial trades in your favor if you're Puff, if you put yourself in the right positions. And if you take a resource or two, you can also make a play. But we haven't seen that so far. We've just seen Hakii kind of just roaming around for free right now, taking advantage of all the space that PS2 has to offer. Gets the short up upper, gets the air dodge, and you know Hakii's always looking for the air dodge off those up air strings.
Yes, and that look shows what a simple counter pick can do. A complete 180 from the first game.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, say what you want. I mean, player versus player, but it is player versus player, but it's also character versus character. I'm like,
for sure. You know, if you have a character just as good as your others, it's just a way better matchup. You know, don't make it hard on yourself.
Hakii often does, but for whatever reason, probably just because it's losers Hakii, he's not messing around.
Yeah, there's money on the line.
One, go!
So opting to go to FD here is Cott'n's counter pick. I mean, it's solid. You know, you don't have a lot of platforms to avoid the juggling and things like that, but it also kind of limits your approach options too, right? You don't have any platforms to mix up your approach. You kind of just have to pretty linearly go at them, but it seems the off to a solid start so far. He's got some nice damage.
On his first flip kick, oh Jesus Christ! Almost going off the landing. I like how looks like Cott'n's getting a kind of better grasp on how to take away these Zero Suit resources, right? What you're gonna need to do. And now the Hakii is going pretty crazy on stage. I would not recommend him against Puff, right? It's like, just hold center stage. Like, if you're in a bad situation, if you burn a flip kick and you miss, Puff is gonna be ready, right?
Oh yeah, you're probably dead.
So, but I mean, listen, Hakii's gonna stop. You know, I'm not gonna stop him. You're not gonna stop him.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
He's just gonna do what he does. So dash attack, okay. You know, I think that's a decent option. He hasn't done it all day, but just the gliding back.
Yeah, look, he's like, we're going back to neutral. Hakii said we're done, dude.
Come on, man. Yeah, a little different from Vanguard.
They go back air lady.
Hey, love Joe Persia though. Shout out to Joe Persia.
Wow.
But always love Lavender, bro. Giving his 2P. okay. Cott'n, he's getting a grasp on it.
Right.
I can sense it. Like, you can definitely do this. And now, I mean, listen, these job punishes are gonna work regardless of character. But isn't that ridiculous how he comboed out?
Right.
Damn.
That's framed at it privilege, bro. Not anything I have.
Hey, man. You got some other advantages.
Look at this one. I can't have. You can't have everything. Apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But Hakii, you know, definitely good start from Cott'n. Hakii weathering the storm. And this is where we saw him really weak against Meek in that corner, just trying to get back to stage. Where we saw a lot of abuse. Did he land that off of falling up air?
Falling up air in the boost kick. Yeah.
Works against every game.
Yeah. If it works on Puff, it works on everybody, bro.
Yeah. That's just bad. I mean, we saw Bowser getting abused, but oh my god! It ripped out of the combo. Cott'n, you mad, man?
I don't even know what to say to that. I don't have a response to that.
Bro, your emergency button, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, dude. Congrats on being a frame off. That's hilarious.
Your frame ops. Unfortunate for you, bro. Guess you're just gonna take this stuff. Yeah, good awareness from Cott'n. You know, when you're down that much, you gotta pull all the triggers. You know, I got empty out the chamber.
Yeah. You gotta do what you can to get these dubs, bro. You only have to win 3 games.
Can you find another one though? Because it looks like he's gonna kind of need another.
Yeah, he's gonna need another rest. Oh.
Okay, gets the shield.
Oh, he's cooking.
I love how Cott'n's waiting. Very, very patient. You know, definitely you don't want to overextend against Ursa when she still has resources to work with. So I like how his patience is so far. And
oh, beautiful fade back.
Gets the tag chase. One of the, I think he read the flip cook in, but Hakii just having a little more discipline going to ledge. However, I mean, he's been playing this last stock pretty beautiful. Gets the parry, but you parry there. Too bad for you. It's a very long move. Oh! Really lives.
Big old DI on there by Hakii.
Oh my god.
Oh, almost saved another one immediately. Saved.
Patience here.
Hey, guys, for it.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's frustrated because that back air, he could have done it, and he waited out another aerial, but
yeah, he almost literally like the situation happened right. He back aired him out of the plasma whip, almost killed him, and then Hakii landed, and then almost got hit by another back air from this plasma whip. But able to hold it down. Game number 2 going to Hakii, and now, you know, we saw the frustration. We'll have to see if he's, you know, Cott'n has to keep his cool. He knows he can keep it close.
I like the FD pick a lot because there's no platforms for Zeus to retreat to. So whenever Hakii does commit to a flip kick or does commit to an option, he does have to land eventually, and Pup can scout that out. So I do really, really like the pick. And I think it also allowed Cott'n to get more of those jab combos, which is actually like doing really good work. So yeah, I mean, I think he's actually could do this. Like, I like a lot of things I saw in that game, and you see him get these jabs, man. Like, he is actually converting. Pretty scary, because you're light as suit, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, that plasma with him, it's just gonna be the bane of this content. He has no clear counterplay. You just essentially just has to worry about.
Oh, farewell.
Maybe
he was holding right out of fear and just held a little bit too far.
Yes, I think literally.
Oh yeah, he just rests. He's trying to rest again. I think he might be out of it.
He just air dodged out of the fully charged down there. Oh, Jesus Christ! Just getting there in a flash.
I'm telling you, man, that frustration seeped over into this game.
No, that's what happens, dude. Like, you get, like, we were talking about, like, Puff, like, getting reversed so hard.
Yeah, like, you just died to 0 back there at, like, 58, bro. Like, come on.
That was pretty wild, dude. I think that was bad behind, and yeah, Hakii's like, bro, I'm going all in.
Yeah.
The chips were all on black, bro. Just like,
yeah, I mean, like, you might as well. I think that they're just kind of cruising to the end of the set.
Yeah, all plasma's over. Yeah, Cott'n just looks, no pun intended, deflated here.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, yeah, Hakii just fiending for the falling up there. He wants that falling up there into imagination.
Alright, good punish.
What's the Wolverine? I don't know what he's going for, but we'll see how Hakii decides. Yep, falling up there!
Yep, got it eventually.
Had some life that game, but, yep. He needed to close that out. Game 4, or sorry, 3. Played it situations pretty well, but listen, 3rd place for Cott'n today.
Yeah, solid performance.
Defended the city against an invader. 3rd place. Gonna get some money, man. I don't know if he's ever earned Smash money.
There you go, something, bro. The first Smash money is good, bro. If you go home, even if it's 3rd place, right? So it's like 3rd place here at 20 people. It's probably what, like $15, $10
Lord
around
Cott'n,
there.
bro.
That's dinner, bro. You can go. You can get yourself a caniac. Or you should be like, hey, mom, Bro, dollar menu on me tonight. I got the Smash money.
Listen, good performance. Cott'n holding it down. Proud of the kid. Hopefully we see more performances like this in the future. Like I said, these Austin mid-levels guys, you know, what I really like about Cott'n is his passion for the game. Like, you see him play the game, and he's excited about these plays. He really likes it, and it's like, you need, I mean, as bad as the negativity is that sometimes you need that, you need that initial spark to get to where you need to go. We have Grandson. Lord Meek is sitting, about to sit down. Sheik, it looks like we're going to Sheik Link. You know, it's funny, the last time I saw Hakii play this matchup, he did lose to Jama. No man's land. So, and a lot of what happened was up B. Like, that Link up B, bro, like...
It's a good move.
You just destroy Link, you destroy Sheik like 80%.
It's almost a DLC move. It's not quite a DLC move, but it's almost a DLC move.
It's pretty absurd. Like, people don't complain about it enough.
It's just way too unsafe on block to be a DLC move.
Yeah. I don't think it maybe an S tier move just because, yeah, the risk reward, like, but man, you know, we're going to be seeing it a lot because Sheik is going to be pressing buttons on it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. Grand final tier set number 1 between these two.
Yeah. I think Meek definitely a shot here. You can press buttons in Hakii too.
He was doing a lot of cool stuff in his winners final set against his winners final set against Cott'n was a solid 3-0. His winner semi set against MRRRRRRR was a close 3-2, but he proved he could get the job done, right? He was doing a lot. Like when he was on, he was on. So
catches the jump. He's getting the bomb recovery.
Yep.
Yeah. See. Oh, unfortunately, couldn't find his way to land there.
Right, and it's hard too, you know, because the bomb was on stage, so he had to blow it up and had just enough time to not only pull a new one out, but to make sure he had the timing right to blow himself up where he needed to be.
Still good sign though. He's gonna need all these bomb recoveries and more against Sheik. She's gonna be on you with bouncing fishes, with all those falling aerials. So the fact that he's landing those bomb recoveries, I think, is a really good sign for me. Yeah, these platforms. You're a combo food as Link. You are that perfect weight where if you get touched, you're definitely gonna go for it, right? But yeah, Link just you know what Meek wants. The up B out of shit, right?
Up B fair, he's at the prime percent. Oh, picks up the bomb on the way, escorting him across the stage.
Okay, yeah, trades definitely not gonna be in Sheik's favor when you have the lead like this. Oh, I think he wanted the up B there. Hakii going for some platform shenanigans, unfortunately missed inputting or something. Crouching there, interesting. Maybe trying to crouch up the back there?
Yeah, looking for... Yeah, maybe just trying to take under an aerial too. Oh, the bomb gonna actually save him from the from the bouncing fish.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna need because Hakii's gonna be coming for you on stage. So you gotta, great reaction time for me to get out of there, right? And now look, I mean, 2 more hits and it's even. Like literally even percent.
Oh yeah, just op straight for damage there. Puts him at 44.
This is not bad at all. Like, you get 3 hits and you explode. You get the trade there, get those nairs are gonna be in your favor.
Right, I mean, yeah, you're operating against a similar nair here. Oh, look for the dare, kind of 2-frame. Oh!
Almost got the clip! That would have been so sick for me. Oh
yeah.
My god.
I appreciate the effort so much. Unfortunately, bouncing fish is a great move, and it doesn't hurt like this. Sometimes, life sucks sometimes, sadly. But that, man, that's what I'm saying. Like he's just on point sometimes. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think on a lesser, bigger character with less defensive options, that's definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Hakii will definitely take that to the bank. Okay, gets the punish there. Oh, gets the bomb in hand too. Z-drop. Okay, waits out there. Oh yeah, no jump.
Yep.
And the down there to close it out.
Yep, gotta put your exclamation point on that.
Yeah, that turned out, man. He did not get that play, and then it all went downhill. Like it was all or nothing on that. Still, though, I liked a lot of what Meek did. He's still the one in winner's side, so plenty of time to adapt to the Sheik.
Like, you've got at least 2 more games here, right? In the reset. If you don't figure it out by then, you may just have to take second, but we'll have to see. This is, he's got a counter pick now, pretty early on in the set to try some new stuff. See if it works out. You have that buffer room to like really judge what works and what doesn't work, right?
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, Hakii is a guy that will take your time away.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, if the games are only like 3 or 4 minutes, 3 minutes apiece, then yeah, you don't really have a lot of time.
You're gonna be looking at your clock and like, damn, wait, I'm in losers again? Or I'm in losers side? I'm down 2-0.
You're like, oh, bro, it's only 2-0. It's only 2-0, and then you're like, yeah, bro, it's 2-0 in the reset. You're down. I was like, wait, what?
How did this happen to me?
Yeah, how did we get here?
So yeah, Meek definitely has. He needs a sense of urgency, but doesn't have to panic, right? But yeah, a lot of arrows. All right, now they just gotta swing.
They're trying to, you know, we're just looking for a pick connect. We're looking for good noises when we press buttons.
Yeah, that's a good noise for Hakii, getting that get up attack.
Yep.
But that link up B, man, against those short disjoints, you need a just eats them alive with the Etzel read to dash in.
Yeah, drops it. He said, "Sir, you're gonna be right here," and gets the kill and early lead for Meek here.
I can see up B to defend himself to 16% off the last hit. That move is ridiculous. I'm starting to think this is DLC, but God.
Hey, look, man, I don't make mistakes. Oh, good. Look at that roll there. Good reaction by Meek to make sure he rolled in, avoided any shenanigans here to keep himself alive and with this big lead.
Everyone's been checking into that. People have been really passing the execution test as well. Yeah, Hakii getting the down tilt. Ooh,
that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, off the platform. That was a kind of a fancy of an air flip kick there. Usually I'm like, oh god, an air flip kick, but gotta give him credit that one. That was cool. 80% though. But which Hakii is looking to make back as we speak.
Yeah, I mean, like all this can be undone with a simple boomerang fair by Link.
Yeah, gets the nair there. Just set it up. Ooh, the bomb pressure from Meek. Fancy play. Got a lot of Meek has a lot of style to his play, man. Super entertaining player to watch.
Yeah, he's got definitely like he's got the link things on point, which is comforting to see.
Yeah, you just love you gotta love and smash when people put their time in the training room and show it off in a grand final.
Dude, this is a fun character. I like watching Big League. It's sad we don't have a lot more out there, at least at a time.
Yeah. Oh, and then Hakii losing that stock. Okay, Meek having an opportunity here. This deficit's even larger against the kind of character like she doesn't have the best comeback factor. But of course. Okay, yeah, the advantage is gonna take the jump. Got a bomb recover. And he catches the bomb recovery with a bomb recover again.
Oh my goodness! One of the second fish.
Oh
no, that's you.
That was nasty, dude.
That's unfortunate.
Damn, bro, get out of my head, Dr. Xavier, bro.
We'll see here. Like, this could be the game. That could have been the game right there.
Damn, that was a soul read.
Yeah, this thing, bro, like second, bro, ace of the diamond, bro. Bomber throws a pitch and it gets hit.
I have your GPS.
He gets the homer, bro, and the episode ends. You're like, wait, is he done? Oh no! Okay, we're good. Yeah. Oh no, it's not.
We are not good because the bomb was on the stage.
Yeah.
That's where Link's most vulnerable. If the bomb is not accessible, you have no airspeed. You fall like an anchor. It is crazy because like Meek's doing well, and then like those momentum plays just zap his sails. Like. After that air dodge read, like, he had nothing left. You're like, oh, you're like, okay, that was your life force, sir. Go ahead and take this to the bank.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like kind of mirrored the first game, right? Some big, you had a big thing happen that didn't quite go Meek's way, and the game was just over after that.
Yeah, that's all. Just, I mean, you don't get to #1 like by accident or Hakii. Like he's the kind of guy that will crush your hope, and he'll let you know about it after the game, how he crushed your hope, and then laugh in your face.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of, just 0 to death right off the, or basically 0 to death right off the bat. So only took a nair for his troubles. You said incoming question mark?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh,
what's it mean?
Oh,
no, this is not a crazy deficit. So. But considering how things have been going, it's definitely looking like that. And now, he's not stopping. Okay, yeah, get the jump here. Yeah. Oh.
Farewell.
Farewell. And he unfortunately gets pineapple even with the bomber.
He gets counterpicked by his own counterpick, bro. That's a tough break, unfortunately. Now down 3 stocks to 1, only 54% on the cheek. This is as good as she wrote, unfortunately.
Just the jump speed runs 8 minute and 1 into that game.
Yeah, 1 minute 0.5 seconds for that one there, and that's the reset.
Jesus Christ. Well, we're back to even, both players and losers. listen, if you're gonna get bodied that bad, that is not the worst game for it to happen. Like, to be fair.
Last game of the reset?
Yeah,
No, not
when you're
really.
in winter's side. Like, so like,
Now, the problem is though is you just can't get bodied like that again. Right?
yeah.
Like, you just can't let that happen.
Well, if it happens at any time during the reset, feels bad.
I
I'm just trying to think of any positivity in this, man. This has been a rough 5 minutes.
all I can offer is empathy, right? You and I have both been there. Again, you know, you're just like, you come into the weekly, you're playing good, you're like, I'm kind of doing all right, I'm kind of schmoving, and then you play against Hakii or you know, anyone I think in Austin's top 3, and you just you know, you're taking moves. You're reminded how little you really are.
Meek just has to keep in mind, and this is just like, she plays mind tricks on you. If you act like you're losing, or it feels like you're losing harder than you already are, right? You gotta keep in mind, these are just ticky-tack hits from Sheik. I hit hard as heck. I can even this up. So the mentality is going to be really tested for me because like Hakii's putting him through the ringer right now. So we'll see how he responds. No jump again.
I think he wanted the nice.
Like,
Footstool? It looked like it may have been.
I swear to God, he definitely footstool it.
All right, we'll run the replay on that. It looked like a footstool. Hakii was we'll have to let that Hakii.
Go see. Yeah, you got that link fair. It's an aerial smash attack. You delete.
It's a good move.
Sheik in the corner. So we love to see that from Meek. Like if he did not let that snowball.
Was that the footstool? Okay, I was like, it looked like one, but I was just like, insane. Footstooling out of bomb recovery.
Hey, bro.
That's a whole other level, bro.
It's something.
Oh no. Watch yourself. Okay.
Hold down there.
Oh, wait,
Hakii's
no,
so
no,
ready
you don't
for it.
have
Yeah. He was so ready for the hold down. And I think holding down was a decent decision. You got to space yourself so you're like right above ledge. If you just go for the full hold down and you're just floating there, that is when things get a bit dangerous. I think Hakii definitely made a mistake of that. And now Hakii with this safe pressure, right, eating out these options. Meek's momentum has just been completely drained from him. And hops over there, but Hakii's just not letting off.
Oh my goodness, reach the second place.
And
the needle jam. Oh, TEC.
Almost at the raindrop, but that TEC was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even think he'd end up over there. Oh, that's it. Farewell. Yep.
Oh! Jesus Christ. Yeah, Hakii's he's feeling good. You know, he's feeling pretty good. Meek, you know, he has to find a way to stop his momentum. It's not too late. It's not too late for you, Meek. You can just see how tentative it is when Link doesn't get these uppies out of shield, when he doesn't get these trades, when he's just getting bullied and bullied and bullied. I think like fighting Sheik is normally pretty hard, but when your character has like a you know, just basically a quote unquote like bad disadvantage or not great options at disadvantage, it just feels that much worse.
It does.
So I think the battle is all mental right now with Meek. He needs to fight these demons that Sheik is conjuring in front of him and find a way to slow the game down and play like he was set 1, because he had a chance set 1. Even with the 3-0, he had some splashes there. But this is what he looks at the water at the moment.
Looking a bit rough for sure. I mean, it's hard to do because if you feel like there's you definitely feel limited. I think you feel like there's only so much you can do. So you have to kind of do what you do best and just hope that's enough. I mean, let's just see. He just has to maximize his time on center stage. Like that's really all you can do. Like you've already been shown that like off stage is absolute depth for you. So
it also doesn't help that yes, like Link and Young Link are, you know, they have different recoveries, but I mean Hakii is used to edgeguarding the Link archetype
right
every week and destroying that recovery. So that's also not going to help when dealing against Hakii, right?
I mean, he's got a bit of a lead to start so far.
Yeah, he's getting some more trades. I like the Nairs coming out at really opportune times.
Oh no! Okay.
Okay, that was cool. We had like the Vanish and the bomb.
Yeah, I think the Vanish set the bomb off. I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah, that was very, very. Just kind of beautiful interaction. You know, this game can be just randomly beautiful sometimes. I really, really enjoyed that.
Rapid jab.
Yeah, just after the Sheik Vanish.
Oh.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times on the Young Link recoveries, right? Just right before it snaps ledge, and fit that Vanish in there.
Down throw into the up air, damage coming out. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Hakii is just not so carry on the boomerang too. Like, he is on full throttle. He's comfortable. He's feeling himself. This is a parry, but I would have liked to see up be there with the F-tilt.
Their F-tilt's right. That's crazy. Sheik F-tilt and Meek F-tilt.
The game of trade, this is like the first, stock that Meek's taken. God knows how long. I don't remember. Now getting a started, but Hakii putting him in jail right now.
Yep, on ledge, nowhere to go. Fair off the ledge, gonna create some space for the time being, but now just kind of eating needles for breakfast.
Okay, how does Meek escape this disadvantage? Take the Hakii is the perpetual disadvantage. But okay, now we see Meek. I like to see these bomb Z drops. I think it's kind of confidence from me. It's like, oh, I got some tech too, Hakii. I ain't over yet, and I have the percentage lead, at least at the moment. No jump though.
Oh, there we go. Max distance, so he's able to make it back. The game has been pretty even so far. Meek's been able to kind of compose himself a lot better. Been way better off stage. Just sneaks the up air into the trade.
Those trades in with Sheik, man.
Yeah, like you said, those trades coming in, paying dividends, doing the work, getting the damage, keeping the games close.
Some life for Meek, man. Can he close it out when he needs to? Get to the ledge trump. Not gonna do it though. Nice bomb recover. I see some life from Meek, man. Doing some great things. Okay.
Oh, again, makes it up. Hey, he's back. I don't think he's missed a bomb. Really missed a bomb recovery yet. Yeah,
no, he's hit those all night, man. Probably, man.
Oh wow! Try to punch him out of shield off the bouncing fish and ate a back air for it and died. Only 16% so far on Hakii on this last stock, so not as much extra credit as you would want, especially now that these Sheik low percent combos are coming back in again.
Yeah, it's really scary too. If jump's taken at any percentage, you can just take that to the bank. Yeah, a lot of pressure being applied on. Okay, Meek fighting back, getting that boomerang off the platform. Got the bombs in hand, but Hakii doing some crazy stuff. Of course, a former Link player himself, he's gonna probably know how to handle that item. Okay, shield grab, very, very good for me.
Oh, nice early bomb recovery there to make sure he gets back to the stage.
Early as possible too, to avoid any Link or Sheik getting rushed.
Oh yeah, try to banish him again, but that's not off the mark. Up, he's gonna create some space and tack it on here. Hold on.
Okay, these drop aerials, man. Meek's so good with them. Definitely caught Hakii off guard, and he definitely has the lead right now. I mean, with all this rage, he just needs one straight hit. He can end this Sheik. Dog under the bomb.
Oh, Resin. Oh no! Got the jump.
That is all out and a half, and maybe Hakii's raw fishes are the best out there, man.
And seems like it.
He's not missing very often. I think even if you shield that right at that range, Link doesn't have the mobility to punish that.
No, like you have to like wait. What do you do? Wait. You have to get to the platform at some point, right? Like there's just no way.
Yeah, I think you have to like maybe just try to trade with it. But even then, it's like he just waited out the fair. God, Meek had to have that game too, dude. Like going down 0-2 like this, especially when you're actually making a good effort.
Yeah, I mean that he was definitely looking like he was piecing stuff together. But now you're down 2-0 on the unfortunate receiving end of a potential 6-0, and it's just what do you do?
Again.
Hold it off the mark on the dash attack there. So
I think too quick to punch there. But yeah, now just redoing this, man. Yeah, you have all those active hitboxes. To be honest, it kind of feels funny for Link to get like lead trap in there because he's done that so many times to other characters.
Oh my goodness, managed to get barely off the mark.
Reverse up tilt almost comboed. Yeah.
Bomb recovery again, still on point with him.
Oh, nice tech. Meek still staying alive, dude. Expending everything he can to stay on stage.
Look, this man still, even in the midst of all this pressure, is on point with his bomb recoveries, but you can't take that one.
It's just so unfortunate. This man is like trained in the edge guard of Link. Like Meek had threw everything he had on him to stay on stage.
He bomb recovered like 30 times in one offstage interaction. Like I don't know. Like what? I don't know what more I could ask for Meek for in this situation.
I got a quote. Great Linkin Park. Didn't even matter.
It did, yeah. In the end,
he just threw everything he had, but like. Feels bad for Meek then, but gotta applaud just, making Hakii do everything he can. Okay, that's still 112. If there's any life to be had, indeed, he has to get this kill right now, but Hakii, okay.
Oh, he said it is my turn to nair now.
Yeah, you've been narrowing.
You've been narrating me for about 20 minutes now. Please stop. Let me narrate.
Yeah, I have that move teaser. Kind of broken too.
Oh,
He's an aggressive man.
he's like, look, we've got one more game before we're out of here. So Hakii's trying to take his money and go to Charm while we're at.
Really like the down throw up beat.
Ooh.
No, yeah, I mean, he's trying to go for that charge of zone. Why not? Okay, got the trade there. You want those sheet trades? Okay, Meek, let him know. We got the retro dancing down.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
That is so funny.
You getting the Nair's trading and going out.
Another raw pitch from wanting. Paradox is down. He's in the corner. I can tell he's a little bit shook right now. He's throwing out options, hoping it works. The down tilt up air.
Oh, I caught him. I think pulling the bomb out there.
Yeah, that's what you think. That's a low-key thing about the matchup you gotta take advantage of is when pulling the bomb. It's such a strong tool, but there is end lag in pulling it out. Right?
Combos in there. Oh my goodness, Hakii, big pursuit there. And I mean, one more stock to go for Meek. Time to put the burners on and see if you can get a game here. Forward air.
That forward air on town though, definitely gonna be pretty lethal. Hakii laughing that one out. So yeah, stay alive. Not any effort here. They're both just pressing buttons right now with the bomb against shoot buttons.
Oh, Hakii's got the bomb in hand, drops it down. Oh.
Okay, air grab, nice job. Wants to reverse there. Try to show 3.
I mean, hey, he's even to back up. Damage is even across the board, which means usually in this case, usually means Link is winning. Now he's got to find himself out. He's stuck in the vortex.
Yeah, stuck in the vortex. Just immense Hakii pressure, but luckily that trade didn't get him in a decent spot. That jab, that Nair jab has been so good all night. No jump, bad DI, and the bomb is on stage.
No jump, bad DI. I mean, look, it's hard to be ready for, back air out of B reverse needles, but the 6-0 is complete. Hakii comes through, takes it. 3-0 winners, 3-0 grands won, 3-0 in true grands. Takes this edition of esports game.
Who could have seen this coming? Couldn't it be us? Hakii is, oh my god, Luis, man.
It was game 6.
That's ironic.
He's not wrong. It was game 6. I mean, 30.
Yeah.
It was game 6.
Jordan, game 6. Okay, that was fun. I'm sorry. I had to say it.
Hey, what's the name of that song, Mustang?
I know Drake sings it.
Drake?
No, is it not? Wait. Oh,
Anyway, thank you for joining us for the Esports Cave. I'm Bobbles. This has been Mustang. Thanks for watching. Make sure you tune in every Friday. They do this every Friday. Or if you're in the Austin area or in areas around Austin.
Yeah, this is Cedar Park area. So if you're in the northern Austin area, Round Rock, in that general, this is a great venue.
College Station kids were here tonight too.
Yeah, I mean, you might get some All-State invaders, players like Hakii, man. If you guys just,
come on through, say hi. Great venue. Great little group of people here. Come support. But until then, we'll see you guys next time.